Welcome to Denver. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis as the 2016 NFL season is underway.
This the game that shows us. Pioneer started on my corner like the corn rush. Had lining up the block like a gold rush. Saying live fast and die young is what they told us. Yeah. Yo, we should get them, so I'm kind of wild. Yeah.
Here we go. Just 3 seconds left. The Broncos fighting for their playoff lives. A snap, hold, it's blocked. T.J. Ward blocked it. And in the most improbable of ways, Denver is going to the playoffs.
What is good? We are live in NYC. Welcome, everyone, to the Madden 17 Honors here at the Mixer NYC studio. Flagship right here on 5th Avenue. I'm your host, Larry Ridley. Joining me, my fellow caster, my buddy, former Jets and Patriots linebacker, works with me at SNY. He's Chad Cascadden.
Hey, man. Thanks, Larry. Hey, in advance of the Madden 18 release this fall, we had 64 players from across the country join us here tonight to compete in a single elimination Madden 17 tournament. It's a celebration of a great year of Madden 17 and action that we've had.
It's been a phenomenal season for the Madden Championship Series, went all the way from September, just culminated a couple of weeks ago, $500,000, that big tournament out in Burbank, California. And as part of that celebration, folks, we will be revealing the Madden 17 Honors Awards, the recipients voted on by you, the Madden community, including Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and of course, Rookie of the Year, Chad.
That's right. Now, tonight's early rounds did not disappoint. They delivered epic gameplay and heated competition. Let's take a look at the players' journey to the main stage and tonight's finals.
We are here at the Microsoft Store Flagship on 5th Avenue for the Madden 17 Honors Tournament, and I can't wait to get started. Let's go. So who's your team?
Jets in real life. Tonight, though, Falcons.
Then?
Falcons.
I'm a Jet fan.
It's the Jets. Jaguars.
Patriots.
What's your strategy for today?
I'm going to run the ball as much as I can. I'm going to rely a lot on the ground. Freeman, Coleman, and just throwing it to Julio.
Keep it low. Don't do anything too high risk. You know, just play the time, play the clock.
And what are you most excited for today?
Oh, just the experience. This is my first Madden tournament.
Oh, it's great. There's a lot of big competitive players here that are big names in the community. So it's good to get to watch them and see how I stack up versus them, kind of a lower level competitive player.
What do you think about the energy here at the Microsoft Store?
Oh, it's crazy. Like, this is my first time being at something as big as level as this, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited.
That was amazing. It's been such an exciting day here, so let's head back to the Mixer NYC studio.
Look at Jess rocking the Jets, J-E-T-S.
Oh, that looked good, didn't it?
Looked good on her.
I like
Love it. All right, guys, with the rounds completed, we're ready to start our quarterfinals. That is the Elite Eight, competing on all Madden with 4-minute quarters. Sanctioned rules by EA. Now, Chad of a player, he gets a 24-point lead. That is mercy.
Oh, man.
Katie barred the door.
No, you need to go.
Got to go home. All right, he's awarded the win there. So it's do or die, ride or die, the single elimination tournament, Chad.
Well, tonight's tournament winners will walk away with some hefty prizes. The first place winner receives $500 cash, 2 NFL game tickets, an Xbox One Elite controller, autographed memorabilia from the NFL, and a free copy of the Madden 18. Runner-up will receive several prizes as well, along with that free copy of Madden 18. Man, I hope I get one of those too.
Yeah, and you got to thank the NFL teams. The Jets, Giants, Titans, Redskins, Jags, Saints, Dolphins, and Seahawks. That's 8 NFL teams, folks. That's a quarter of the NFL helping us out here with the Madden 17 Honors. There's also a lot of ways you can join in on the fun tonight, so let's toss it over to our host, Jess Brohart, to tell us all about it. Jess?
Thanks, guys. So I'm going to be hanging out stage side all evening long so I can bring you updates and so I can hang out with you guys in Mixer chat. And speaking of Mixer, we also have a really fun Sounds of the NFL soundboard setup that you guys get to control. The sounds something like this. And finally, finally, we'll also be dropping some polls on you in Mixer Chat, so you get to vote for tonight's offensive player and defensive player of the tournament. But to tell us a little bit more, let's head over to my co-host, Donald. How's it going, Donald?
Hey, Jess, I will be sidelined as well. I'll be out here interviewing players about their spectacular play tonight, so be aware of that. Also, too, we will be passing out some Madden Ultimate Players cards. So I know a lot of players are excited about those, so pay attention to that. We'll be passing those out all night long. And also, if you want to talk to us, you can do so via Twitter at #MicrosoftNYC. Back to you, Chad and Larry.
That's my guy right there, D-Rob, all the way here from your neck of woods. Scotty from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Man, hey, a lot of love guys from Wisconsin. Come on.
The Badgers. All right, thanks, Jess and Donald. We really appreciate that, guys. Guys, we're moments away from our quarterfinals kicking off and the return, yes, quad box, all 4 games there. You can see top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, 4 games this round, bringing you the best of each matchup. Let's take a look at who we have competing tonight. Let's go, Chad.
Well, we've got Joke versus K-Dot.
Joke, one of the best players in all of the MCS and all of Madden 17. Went to LA a couple of weeks ago, was in the championship rounds out there, played in all of the Compete Forever tournaments. He's one of the best. I think he got to the quarterfinals out there. K-Dot, C-Star League, Madden Collegiate Championship was out there, was in the Final 4 out there. He's a really good player as well, Chad.
Now we got Hunter M versus Evil Ken.
Hunter M. Let me tell you about Hunter M. 13 years old from Gardner, Mass.
Larry,
there he is.
Larry, I have shoes older than this guy. Shoes. I might be wearing them right now.
Your kids, I'm sure, would really identify with that. Hunter, he beat lights out one of the best Madden players in the world to get to this stage. His mom, Kate, is here. She's in the audience. Good luck. There she is, Kate.
There she is.
To America.
Hey.
They're representing all of the mass holes out there in Gardner.
Well, and then we got up next, Spado versus Arozo.
Spodo, let me tell you about Spodo. Right around my neck of the woods, I live in Bayonne. We got the bridge that connects with Staten Island. He beat Ghost Madden, the guy that was playing for the Madden Championship a few weeks ago. He's here as well. He's got his sister in the audience. Alyssa is here. She was chaperoning, like they were going to the prom or something. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I saw Arozo before they came in, and he showed me his controller. This thing weighed like 8 pounds, like a bowling ball. He was showing me all the things. It had paint on it. It had his name on it. Man, this thing must have cost $1,000. He's going to be unbelievable tonight.
I also got Little Man and Slim, 2 really good players as well. Slim was here back on April 27th for the selection showdown. He was on the finals, so that should be good. Let's go to the kickoffs, if you will. The guys are ready to go. Grab those controllers and lock up. Madden 17 honors. You got Spodo and Arozo top left. Hunter M, the young kid, top right, and Evil Ken. K-Dot and Joke bottom left. Slim and Little Man in the bottom right. And we are here with Falcons v. Falcons. And Chad, you're going to see a lot of this. The Falcons are one of the favorite teams in all of Madden. And we're going to this game right here. Falcons v. Falcons. And we've got the Red Falcons and the White Falcons as we get set to kick off here with the Madden 17 honors. Got a large crowd here, live here on Mixer.com/Microsoft Store as they get going on 3rd and 4. Matty Ice in the gun. Looking for, he's got a receiver across the middle. He's got Julio Jones, one of the best receivers in the game. And that's why a lot of people like to play with him.
Let me tell you what, Julio Jones, he digs on that crossing route. That guy's almost unstoppable. You know, his range, his ability to catch, he is one of those weapons you got to watch out for.
He's a freak of nature, runs very fast. You saw what he did in that NFC Championship game against the Packers. So, a guy that's got a lot of skill. So Hunter M and Evil Ken, this is the game that we're watching here. Julio Jones with the catch early on, and now Matty Ice going to Gabriel, the kid. He's got some speed out there in the flat, Chad.
Yeah, and they're doing a hurry-up offense here. They're trying to take advantage of a little bit of matchup. They're going to switch it around. Let's see what happens.
Shotgun, back offset to the right. Got twins to the right. Oh, actually, we got trips to the left with the motion. They're going to hand off a cup up the middle. We've got, is that Coleman? I believe that is Coleman, the running back there on a nice little run. Over 10 yards there, 1st and 10. I believe Evil Ken has the ball. He is on offense.
Well, it's a nice play out of 2nd and 5. Show a pass look and run right up the middle.
So once again, you got the old man, Evil Ken. Bro, I'm not trying to call you old, but compared to a 13-year-old, you're the old man in this matchup. Evil Ken, yes, has the ball on offense. He's Red Falcons. Hunter M, all the way from Gardner, Massachusetts, in white, playing defense. Bunch of upsets today for Hunter M, trying to show and prove that he belongs here on the Madden Honors stage. 1st and 10 for Evil Ken in the gun, barking out directions. Got Matty Ice. Got trips there. Matty Ice taking off from old BC, showing the wheels.
Well, the defense did a good job of covering. He didn't have much to go to, so Matty Ice had to tuck it and run, which he does not normally do that.
Not a whole lot in a real-life football. Want to get his block knocked off. He's got to stay healthy and stay in there for the AT-Aliens down there in Atlanta. Once again in the gun, back offset to the left. Here comes some pressure. Gets it off, hits his tight end, makes a man miss, and gets out of bounds. Picks up about 9 yards there. We'll give him 1st and 10 for Evil Ken.
Well, it looks like the defense has given up the flats. They're trying to cover deep, trying not to let that Julio Jones down the field, so they're going to have to give something up. You've seen that in the last couple of plays, giving up those plays to the flats.
Once again, trips to the right now. Evil Ken in the gun, barking out directions. With Matty Ice, back to pass, got plenty of time, finds Julio Jones, breaks the tackle, but he's going to have his momentum stop there. That's a gain of 6 there, Chad.
You know, it's a real good set. It's a trips right with Julio Jones in the flat. It's hard to stop, especially with his size and speed.
Yeah, I like what they're doing, too, as far as his pass plays and diagramming those guys with the high-low sets there. Hard coverage for young Hunter M. We'll see if Hunter M can get some pressure right now, because if he just sits back there, Evil Ken's going to pick him apart all day. We'll see if Hunter M can pick it up there on another out route, a short game. But hey, you know what? Paper cuts, they hurt too, Sean.
Hey, you know what? This is a good offense, and you know this is a bend but don't break kind of defense. Looks like a nickel trying to cover the extra receiver they have out there, and they're going to be willing to give up that 4 or 5 yard play just to see if they can bleed slower.
Yeah, and Hunter M looked like he's in that 3-4 defense there with the Falcons there. And here's some running plays. We got our man Devontae Freeman, I believe that was him, on the carry off the right side. And it looked like he didn't get a whole lot, but he fell forward for 4 yards, Jack.
That's that typical smash mouth football. Line up, block the guy in front of you. Let's see what you got.
Zone blocking there. Once again, the Falcons will dot the I in the red zone inside the 10 for Evil Ken. Will he continue to try to run the rock, or will he try to go up top and maybe try to find Julio with some one-on-one coverage? Leading the clock down there, and that is the end of the first quarter. The first quarter of play comes to an end. Evil Ken, 1 possession, driving all the way down inside of Hunter M's territory, inside of the 10-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 6 we'll call it the 9-yard line for Evil Ken. Back to throw again. He's got some guys running across, and he's going to throw that away. Good zone coverage there by the young kid, Hunter.
A smart play. You know, he maybe thought about running the ball, but I think he said, you know what, I'm going to live to fight another day. Let me throw this ball away.
Don't want to turn the ball over. Madden is a game of possessions, and taking control of that and taking care of the ball, and, of course, making sure you can score and punch it in via a field goal or a touchdown, and try to keep those turnovers down. And there he, once again, going to the flat. Once again, great defense by Hunter M. So you talked about it. Bend but don't break. So far, he has not broken. Will Hunter M stand tall here, and will even Evil Ken go for the field goal?
Well, it gets a little harder when you get down the red zone, because you don't have to cover deep as much. So you can bring your guys up a little bit more to the line of scrimmage. You can tighten your coverage down on those flat receivers. Sometimes it's hard. That's a good defense.
A lot of times in competitive Madden, guys like to go for it on 4th down, but inside of the red zone there, inside of the 10-yard line, you take the points, and the field goal is up and good, and Evil Ken has an early 3-0 lead, and we'll get to see the young phenom get the ball back when the Falcons get the ball, the White Falcons, on that side. As you can see, the quad box is back up. Spoto and Orozo, top left-hand portion of the screen. Hunter M and Evil Ken, we just left that game on the top right. Bottom left, we got K-Dot and Joke. And also on the bottom right, we got Slim and Lil Man there. Let's take a look at Joke. We'll go down to the bottom left-hand portion of the screen. Falcons v. Falcons. And we've got Joke with the ball. He's Red Falcons, and it's not Falcons v. Falcons. Excuse me, it is K-Dot rocking the Chiefs. So Joke's got the ball. Falcons is red. In shotgun formation. He's got a receiver wide open in the end zone, and he's going to get it in the flat. And it is Coleman from IU. With the touchdown pass there, that was too easy there. Too much coverage.
You can't put a corner out there like that, cover that much ground, and expect him to do a good job. That's too good of a player. That's a bad defense, and that's why he scored.
Why is the defense backing up into the end zone? And you got to use that as part of your help.
That's your wall. That is your wall. You put your heels on the goal line, and that's it. You do not go back.
So Joke takes an early 7-0 lead over K-Dot. As you can see, once again, we're back in the quad box. Spoto and Rozo up top, left-hand portion. Hunter Emerson top right. Down at the bottom right, Slim and Little Man. And we're going to go to Soto and Orozo. Soto, once again, from Staten Island, a 15-year-old playing well. Spoto playing well, a 15-year-old. Once again, he got that huge man over Ghost Madden, one of the top Madden players in the world. And Spoto has the ball. A 0-0 contest, late stages of the first quarter. 32, Matty Ice running. He can't run for it. And he hits his man. It's almost picked off Julio. Can't hold on to it.
Very unlike Julio Jones not to pick up that ball. He had the first down. If he catches the ball, that's an unfortunate play by Julio.
Yeah, a tough throw there also from Matty Ice. A little too much mustard there on the throw. 4th and 2. We talked about a competitive Madden. Guys are going for it. Here's Spoto. There he is. Mohamed Sanu Sr. from right around here from Rutgers University.
Well, when you have all this talent at wide receiver to spread the field out like that, let him do crossing routes and let Matty Ice pick apart the defense, that's good game play.
Trips to the right there. Freeman, Devontae, offset on the left side. Julio Jones, backside. Looks like he might have a little one-on-one coverage there. Time is running down in the early stages of actually the first quarter over now. So Spoto with the ball, doing very well against a Madden veteran in Orozo, who was here for the last tournament. He just didn't get the play because he was late.
Don't be late.
He was not late this time. He stayed in contact with myself and Coach K. He was able to get here, and he's on the stage this time. He was watching last time because he was late. Wasn't late today. Rozo playing defense. He's going deep. And he's got Gabriel. What a nice little spin move, and he's inside the red zone. Nice pass play. Good protection there on the corner route, Chad.
Boy, that corner route, perfectly thrown ball, perfectly timed, right between the safety and the corner. That's the perfect way you run that play.
Young Spoto got his big sis Alyssa in the audience, and he's got the you got to give him a chance to turn it upfield.
I think his finger slipped on the trigger there.
Either that or Devontae Freeman just has too much speed and you couldn't control him. Gain of 1 there on the pass play into the flat. 2nd and 9. Matty Ice once again in the gun, back, and he's got a tight end, Jacob Tammy, breaking tackles and picks up about 11 there. We'll give him a first down inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, I got to tell you, this offensive line is doing an excellent job. Matty Ice has got all the time in the world. How are you going to stop this guy if you got 3 or 4 seconds to throw the ball? I don't know.
Good point there. We'll see if Orozo can bow his neck. He's got some guys up inside that box. What is the Devontae Freeman? Was that play action? Was he trying to tackle Matt Ryan?
Trying to pick his pocket.
Yeah, throw it away. Good job by Spoto. That was discombobulated from the get-go there, Chad.
That was a good call. Let's live to fight another day, throw the ball away, run a new play.
I love just the calmness of the young man. Hands it out the side, left-hand side. Did he get it? No, he's going to come up about a yard short. Neal, the safety, making the tackle, keeping him out of the end zone.
Man, I love seeing that too tight, that I-back formation. Reminds you back in the late 80s, early 90s when running the ball was super important.
When you're Badgers, that's what they do.
The Badgers, we run the ball.
Barry Alvarez, run the rock. That's too easy
look
there.
At that, walking right in.
You could have taken a Mack truck and driven that through the end zone there. So, young Spoto, the 15-year-old from Staten Island, the extra point is up and good. And the youngster, the upstart, up 7-0 early against the Rosa. What have you seen so far from Spoto? Wise beyond his years.
You know what? He's patient. He takes what he's given. He's not forcing the ball. That's beyond his years, I think.
That is beyond his years. Here comes Orozo, a chance to try to get back in this game with the Red Falcons. Good tackle there by young Spoto. Now, spoke with young Spoto. Here's a guy. He's been watching Madden, follows me on Twitter. He saw about the tournament. He's going to get in here, and he's willing to put it on the line and show these old dudes youth will be served again because Drenny won the last tournament, a 17-year-old. Here goes Oh, Julio Jones can't come down with it. Orozco going up top with that one-on-one coverage. That's why guys split with the Falcons.
Well, sometimes you got to take a shot. If you've got the one-on-one, you think Julio can go and climb up and get it, take the shot.
Matt Ryan fakes it to Devontae Freeman. Oh! Danger time. Hey, danger knocked it down. Now, if he would have tried to catch that ball, maybe he's still running the other way there. Good defensive play by Spoto. So 3rd and 10 here for Orozco. Fakes the handoff to Coleman in the gun. He's dropping back, and he's going across. Tip drill. Picked off by Neal. I'm going to say this. We say this in the Madden community chat. Sometimes Madden is good to you, and sometimes Madden is not so good to you.
And sometimes you shouldn't throw the ball when there's 4 defenders around your receiver.
Can't blame it on the glitch there. Not a great throw there. And look at Spoto once again showing some maturity here, not going to just run into trouble.
Well, you know, it just seems like they're pressuring a little bit. They're getting a little anxious. I think they're going to probably try to settle down maybe a little bit, try to just move that ball down the field.
Spoto in the white. Got Mohamed Sanu Sr. almost broke a tackle there. It looks like he was almost uncovered out there.
Boy, I tell you.
Good recognition by young Spoto.
That's dangerous to have that corner on the receiver out there all by himself. Well, that was a great tackle. That saved a touchdown.
Once again, guys, the Madden 17 honors. You see the quad box here. We're going to be announcing the awards voted on by the award participants, which would be the players themselves. It's kind of like the NFL Top 100, that list there, the NFL honors. You see the quad box, Spoto and Rose on the top left. Hunter M and Evo Ken. Slim and Little Man down there. And Little Man so far with the early lead, 14-0 over Slim. We're getting in flood territory there, Chad. That's what we like to call blowouts. You're getting flooded.
Danger, Will Robinson. Hold on. Somebody better start scoring some points. Somebody's going home a little early.
A little early. Roger that. We've got Little Man. Little Man has the ball. So is Little Man losing this game? Little Man has the ball, right?
Flushed out right.
Matt Ryan cannot complete the pass there to his receiver was wide open on the right-hand side.
You know, he missed a chance to. They had a bad defense against that offense. They missed a chance to make a play. I'm surprised at that.
So Little Man actually is winning. So we had to correct. Little Man is up 14-0.
And the wide out in motion.
Dip dot, playing with the White Falcons. He's got a receiver, Julio Jones, down inside the one there.
Oh, good protection.
7 seconds left in the second quarter.
Set his feet, threw the ball on time. You can't stop that. That's just timing. I don't care what defense you got. That's hard to stop.
So Slim down 14-0 right now to Lil Man. Slim, of course, in the live finals during the selection showdown on April 27th. Back here in the live finals again. Could be the last play of the first half. Got a flag there on 1st and goal. So still 1st and goal. That flag was picked up or declined there.
7 seconds.
7 seconds here. Still has a timeout, so he's got time. He's got at least 2 plays here. He's going to adopt the eye with Coleman. Runs it off the left-hand side, and he is going to not get in.
Wow.
He didn't break the plane there. 3 seconds left. Good defense by Lil Man. Throwing his net.
Do they have instant replay in this game?
They do have instant replay.
Lord, that looked close.
It was close, but he did not break the plane. It's kind of like Rasheed Wallace used to say, ball don't lie.
The ball don't lie?
Computer don't lie. And not in this instance anyway. 14-0 Lil Man lead, playing defense. Maybe possibly the last play of the first half for Slim. He's got to get into the end zone and get some points here. If you don't come away with points here, this could be the backbreaker going into the second half. Dotted eye. Coleman in the backfield. Matt Ryan under center. Is he going to run it? Is he going to try to throw that one-on-one coverage out there? We got another flag. Is that delay of game?
Might have been delay of game.
We'll see if that was accepted there. Not acceptable. We still got 30-something seconds left in the play clock. I'm speechless. I've never seen this. I don't know what's going on here.
Excessive griefing. What's that?
Your peer has been kicked for excessive grieving. Griefing. Let's go to K-Dot and Joke here. We'll figure out what the griefing is, what grievances he might have.
Is that like the old-fashioned giving him the business call from back in the 90s?
Yeah, at the bottom of the pile. Number 97 ejected for giving him the business. Joke walking with the Falcons, and whoa, we've got a flood right here, folks. And we've got a pickoff. We're in trouble here.
That was a bad throw. Bad throw gets a good defense.
We have a 24-point rule here.
Boy.
With the Madden 17 honors, the Chiefs rocking those old school unis back there, the throwbacks.
It's smelling like an upset. It might be.
No, it's not an upset.
Oh, not an upset, but it's, well. 21. But again, Atlanta's been up before and have lost, so we'll see.
28-3. We'll leave it at that. So Joke with the lead, up 21-0 there. As we go into halftime, Joke with the lead, and he's going to get the ball. So if he's able to score here and then gets a stop, the game is over. Technically, you need to be up by 24 points. Another person has to have at least one possession before they call the mercy rule there. So Joke once again playing with the Falcons. K-Dot rocking the Chiefs. K-Dot up here from the D.C. area. Oh, actually Philly, excuse me. Goes to school at Central Penn. Huge Eagles fan. Played in that C-Star League, the Collegiate Madden Championship, where he played so well and got all the way to the semifinals. One of the best collegiate players in all of the world. Turn out the Bulls neck here and get this ball back.
That was some play from the safety coming down.
Coleman's been running the ball effectively, over 7 yards a carry, 6 rushes and 43 yards. Joke is in the lead. He's up 21-0. He's conversating with somebody back there. He's multitasking. That's what he's doing. Once again, guys, thanks for watching here on Mixer.com/Microsoft Store. We're going to be giving away some mud cards, some Deion Sanders mud cards, as Julio Jones takes the reception there from that line.
Another shot, another catch out in the flat. That seems to be a very powerful play in this offense. Hard to cover that on defense.
Flats in the middle of the field has been wide open. It seems like a lot for both of these.
Oh my!
These contests here.
That looked like a fumble. I guess they called it now.
Joke with the lead, 2nd and 12 there. Loss of 2 on the play. K-Dot got to do something here on defense. Got to create a turnover. He's got Julio Jones. Oh, Mohamed Sanu Sr. Does the old man Sr. Running like Junior all the way, swerving into the end zone. Joke extends his lead on a long touchdown pass. Where was the defense from young K-Dot?
Just put one corner on Julio Jones.
That's what happens. Joke, of course, the best players in all of Madden. Had a great run in the Madden Championship. Got to that quarterfinal, a heartbreaking loss to Problem Right. Also one of the better Madden players in the world. So here comes K-Dot. Last opportunity here from K-Dot. K-Dot needs a touchdown. 3 points would not help him here. So he needs at least a touchdown here. Competitive rules, he'll of course go for it, but he needs at least a touchdown here or the game will be over. So far, good young friend K-Dot looking, and cannot connect with his receivers. We go to the quad box there. You can see Spoto with the lead over Orozco. Spoto getting the ball back. Did he just get an interception there? Because we head the other way, I believe so. Spoto and Orozco will go to that game. Spoto fresh off of another pick in the red zone there. So youth being served, and he's going to run the rock there, and he's got some space out on the outside. Gain of 5 with Devontae Freeman running.
Hey, man, you know what? In the third quarter, you got a minute left. Run the ball, keep that clock moving. But if he doesn't score any more points, that's okay as long as he stops the other guy. He's up 14-0.
It's a game of possessions. You're absolutely right. Chad Cascadden, the former Jets player and Patriots player, also a colleague of mine at SNY, doing a lot of the Jet shows there. Devontae Freeman up the gut, 2nd and 6. We give him about 3 on that play. 3rd and 3 coming up here, Chad.
I like this. I like you have 2 opponents today. You've got your opponent across the field, and then you got the clock. And if you can beat the clock and keep the ball moving, hard to lose.
Spoto doing a great job. 25 seconds. About 20 seconds left on the play clock. Not in any rush there. Wise beyond his years. We talked about that. Very mature young man. 15-year-old from Staten Island. What has he got here? Is he going to break him off? Oh, he had a guy down the middle, but why when you got Julio breaking tackles? Oh, he stayed in bounds. Did you see him? Oh! No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Oh, my goodness. Did you see him? Look at him swerve. Go ahead and smile, young man. You deserve it.
I tell you, 7 round with Julio Jones with an over-the-top safety. Yeah. If you don't make that tackle, it's over.
As the kids like to say, a little toe drag swag there, except he stayed inbounds, and then he high-stepped on him. Man, I'll tell you that. How about that young man? Spoto looking good right now, up 21-0. It's a flood in the city right now. Holy cow. 21-0. Spoto with the lead. Quad box back up. We're going to go to the Evil Ken matchup. Evil Ken back in the lead, 4th quarter here. Evil Ken with the ball over young Hunter M. Can young Hunter M, just 13 years of age, can he bow his neck here and get a stop? Or at least hold him to a field goal and maybe win it with a touchdown. Evil Ken running the rock with Coleman on the left-hand side. Double tackles there, double team there. Gang tackled by Hunter M. Good D.
Real nice defense on a goal line, in the red zone. Bowed his neck. Got it.
Like to see that. Hunter M. once again playing that zone coverage there. Oh, up top, and the aggressive catch, and it's there for Julio Jones. Evil Ken extends his lead at 16-7 now, pending the extra point. The extra point up and good, so it's a 10-point bulge for Evil Ken, not wanting to go down to the youngster, Hunter M.
Larry, I'm seeing a trend here. I'm seeing that Julio Jones is a pretty good football player. Everybody realizes it.
This just in, according to Chad Cascade, Julio Jones, good.
He's a good player, and everybody knows it.
All right, Hunter M, 3:41 left, plenty of time. Hunter M, only 98 complete total yards so far in this game, 98 or 93 yards, under 100 yards total offense. So Evil Ken finally, after that first series, got a nice little bead and read on Hunter M. He's going to have to open it up a little bit and try to get something here across the middle. Oh, and it's caught. No, can't hang on by Gabriel, the young speedster receiver, the little slot guy.
Sometimes you see all this motioning and pointing, and sometimes it's just a trick. They're going to run.
It's window dressing.
It's just window dressing. I agree with you.
2nd and 10 for Hunter M. Out in the flat. He's got his tight end, Jacob Tammons, been there. Oh, and he breaks a tackle. Rolls and spins out of it, picks up another 10 to 15 yards. Hunter M on the move now. As you can see, Hunter M on the left-hand side here in the Mixer studio, the Flagship store here, the Microsoft store on 5th Avenue. 1st and 10. Young Hunter M around the 45-yard line of Evil Ken. Is he going to go up top? No, he's got Tammy there. Breaks another tackle, picks up another 3 yards. Give him 8 there, Chad.
Boy, I tell you, it's very unlike this defense to miss all these tackles. I'm not used to seeing that. I don't know if somebody's not hitting the right button, but they better clean this up quick, or else they're going to get a score.
It's like the Falcons in the real Super Bowl 51. A little gas, started missing some tackles. We've got a ball game again.
It's a realistic video game. That's why.
It is. Hunter M in the gun. Freeman offset to the left. Got a flag on the play there. Looks like that will be declined. 2nd and 9 for Hunter M. 2nd and 2, excuse me. Hunter M once again in the gun. Oh, and that was a dot to Julio Jones, and he's swerving into the end zone on the corner route right there. He needed it, and he got it. Yeah. Chad, Hunter M into the zone. We're back in the ball game.
I'll tell you what, when you leave Matt Ryan back there for 5 seconds and allow Julio Jones to run a 7 route, you can't stop.
It's like fish in a barrel. It's there all day long. So Evil Ken up 3, trying to avoid the upset of the young upstart. The youngster from Gardner, Massachusetts.
We haven't seen a big special teams play yet. We haven't seen that big kickoff. We haven't seen that big punt. We haven't seen it yet. I'm a little disappointed. You know me, I'm a special teams guy.
Special teams guy.
That's right. I like to see these big plays.
So Hunter M on defense, under 3 minutes left in the game. Evil Ken can salt the game away. He can pick up some first downs. No, great tackle there. He brought some pressure. Hunter M, not his staple there. but he brought some pressure.
Yeah, he had a nice little blitz call, timed it right behind the line. 2nd and 9.
Held him to a 1-yard gain. Evil Ken. 2:40 left, under 2:40 left. Both players a full complement of timeouts. Evil Ken in the gun. He's looking. Oh, he had a guy coming off the side there. And see, that's a veteran play. Don't try to do anything cute, but he came up an inch short there, actually.
You know what? I'm not sure why he slipped. I don't know if that was a controller. Or
no, he fell down.
It's just the game. Well, Matt didn't throw it a very good ball. If he threw a better ball, the guy wouldn't have had the fall.
Well, no, I think what was going on is Evil Ken was thinking, all right, let me get the pass. I think I have the first down, so just get down. And he actually came up short, but he does pick it up now on the QB sneak for Evil Ken. So 2:20 left. Timeouts will start coming into play here.
Well, this is where the clock becomes your friend. And if you can milk that clock, this is a win.
Hunter M on defense. Evil Ken in the gun. 1st and 10. Red Falcons. That would be Evil Ken. Dot the I there, and we've got the 2-minute warning. So once again, the young upstart, the 13-year-old from Gardner, Mass, Hunter, beat lights out in the round of 16 to get to this live final, the quarter 8 against an old pro. An old head in Evil Ken, up by 3 points, trying to hang on and avoid the upset against Hunter M. Evil Ken, the handoff to Coleman, spins, breaks the tackle, keeps it churning there with the legs, and he picks up about 6 yards there. Give him 7, 2nd and 3 there, Chad.
Hunter M's going to have to figure out how he's going to stop these runs, because all this is just clock play. And if he doesn't stop it, this game is over. There you go. There you go. That keeps the
loss of 1 there for Evil Ken. Hunter M still in the ball game. Calls a timeout. 1 timeout remaining.
That's smart. Still got 1:48. That's plenty of time to be able to get the ball back and go down and score.
So Evil Ken in the gun with the lead, up 3. Hits his back, and that just may have done it, although he still has a timeout. Hunter M does. Devontae Freeman out in the flat. Huge gain there, moves the chains.
Well, this is Evil Ken. He sees what's going on. He knows the clock is his friend, and if he can grind this out, this is a win.
Grind out a victory over the young upstart, Hunter M. 13 years of age, got to the live final there. So all you 13-year-olds out there, next tournament that we have, that's a special event, non-sanctioned. Get your mom to sign you up and register you here, because you can get into a Madden 17 tournament and show that you belong. Another knee for Matt Ryan. 1 last timeout for Hunter M. Will he use it, or is that going to be it? I think that just might run out the clock there.
That's it.
And there you go. We'll get the handshake there, and you'll see those guys. Great display of sportsmanship there, and Evil Ken will move on. Hangs on. Tough win for Evil Ken, beating the young upstart Hunter M. So Evil Ken moves on to the semifinals. He's in the Final Four there. A great win there, a great victory for Evil Ken. Kept it nice and composed. Didn't really get distracted or discouraged, because the young kid came out on fire. He showed that he was the veteran and he deserved to move on.
Well, unlike his hat, which says easy, that was not easy until toward the end. So nice job.
He hit the easy button at the end, went up 17-7 and was able to hold on. He did what a good, wily old veteran should do. We see some of the highlights there. There's a touchdown from Hunter M. All down the sidelines there. Tyler Gabriel as well, getting a touchdown for Hunter M. He had 2 touchdowns there, but it just was not enough as Evil Ken moves on 17-14, a win over young Hunter M. So there you go. We have our first semifinalist moving on to the Final Four. Larry Ridley here alongside my buddy Chad Cascadden, former Jets and Patriots player. Your thoughts so far, my friend, of the Madden 17 honors in the tournament right now?
Well, I think what you're seeing is you're seeing them use Atlanta. You're seeing Julio Jones. A lot of out routes, not only to Julio, tight end passes, 7 routes, and the defense is having a hard time stopping that. The offensive line doing a real nice job of giving Matt Ryan a lot of time, and that puts a ton of pressure on the defense until you get down in that red zone, and it gets a little tougher, because now you don't have to cover deep. You can get up there, up to the line of scrimmage. So That's what I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing a lot of really smart play. Watch the clock. Make good tackles. Don't try to force a ball in there.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
We call that complimentary football, folks. Let's take a look at the brackets. As you saw, Evil Candy defeated Hunter M. Spoto did get that win. Oh, Orozo got flooded by Spoto. The kid from Staten Island, look at him. It's okay to smile, man. It's a flood. They're dangerous when they hit your town. There he is. Look at that. Spoto, the 15-year-old, moves on.
He looks like
there.
he can swim. He looks like he's all right.
Yeah, Joke got an easy victory over K-Dot from the C-Star League. Played very well in the Madden Collegiate Championship. Joke's a true veteran, a great player. Probably the favorite here, the top-ranked player here. He should be in the finals and trying to play and win another championship here during the Madden 17 season as we close out the Madden 17 season. So we've got 3 people in the finals: Spoto, Evil Ken, and Joke. And we're waiting on that last game, and we'll get to that as we had Slim and Little Man. We'll get to that. I believe Little Man had the lead. I think he was up 2 touchdowns last time we left, 14-0. So a lot of great action here as we're getting close to the semifinals.
I'll tell you what, speaking of Joke, that hairdo and that beard, that is no joke. That is good looking. That is a good looking look. And you know what? I don't know what makes Joke the best, but if it's the hair and the beard, I'm all for it.
All right, let's take a look at this last game that we saw there when Joke defeated K-Dot. And you look at what Joke was able to do. Really good on offense. He knows how to attack you. Matt Ryan, whoopee. Look at that route there. He took him on the inside, and he broke that out route real hard there. Gabriel with the sweet feet. And then once again, Matt Ryan in the gun, barking out plays, scanning the field, and once again, a nice little out route. Defense struggled mightily in this game. Yeah. It's hard to contain the Falcons when they're playing that well.
You know, and you could see how patient he was with Ryan. He was in that pocket, total protection, didn't panic, try to run out, and really hit the ball right on the button. Good timing, and it made it look really easy.
Also, guys, don't forget, we got the Madden 17 honors. Also, you can vote now as well. We got some voting options for you on Mixer.com/Microsoft Store. Players of the tournament, also defensive player of the tournament so far, offensive player of the tournament also, a newcomer award as well. There's 3 categories you can vote on. Who you think right now in the live finals is playing well. So we're going to come back with more. We got 1 more game left in the quarterfinal. The semifinals are coming up. Larry Ridley alongside Chad Cascadden live here at the Mitchell Studio, the Flagship Microsoft Store in NYC. We'll see you on the other side of a break.
That hurt. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Speed, at least somewhere in the 80s.
Realistically, or what I want it to be.
Duke, 99.
I'll say my overall rating probably 84.
Hopefully like 94, 95.
103.
Oh, that's 10. Wrong. Y'all came in here to make fun of me. Is that what this is about right now?
That's foul.
A 79?
That's foul. Who makes these things?
Who's coming up with these things?
Who makes the ratings? So you make the ratings?
What do you think of your rating now? Give me
It's fine. It's fine. I think it's a little low. Hey, if we have to change by the end of the season, we need to redo that game. I think it's a glitch. No, my feelings have been hurt enough.
My mother would be ashamed of me. I want to keep this.
And welcome to For Honor Brawl Live. Tonight, we have 8 teams competing in For Honor Brawl mode.
That's 2 versus 2 melee action where Vikings, Knights, and Samurai will clash on a variety of maps and execute epic finishers.
First action, we've got Bible Block versus Dynamic Duo in our first match. Who will reign supreme? Let's jump right into the game. This is going to be interesting because the Nobushi is going to have to deal with 2 players now getting double teamed.
No.
There it is.
Denied.
Too slow.
It seems like one teammate's already down. He's by himself. Can he escape?
Couple heavy hits.
Heavy.
Oh my gosh, defeat right there. Our second match. We got Asaka Squad versus Evo Gaming. Wow. Ooh, powering right through that attack. Guard breaker.
And he knocked out a home run. Super Armor saves him there. Shigoki is one of the characters with an amazing headbutt there. Oh, no.
And it's all over right
brutal
there.
Execution.
Evo Gaming goes for the sweep. Very, very close for both matchups there.
First off, you guys are going to the finals now. How are you feeling?
We're looking to defend our title from last time. Like, we're feeling pretty good.
Oh, the revenge! Double revenge!
Oh, no! Oh, using it second and knocking down for that final blow. My God. Wow. Oh, no.
But it doesn't seem to be working
Knock
out.
him on the ground, not like this. Oh, my God, no, he got a family. He has a family. God, no. Why? Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Wow. Easy Street just coming in 5-0.
Can we give them another round of applause?
They're already talking trash for the next tournament. Somebody out there, get in here and dethrone them. Big congratulations to our winning team. We will see you next time. Have a great night.
Bye-bye, guys.
All right, welcome back here live here in NYC at the Mixer Studio here, the flagship Microsoft store here. You can watch us here live on mixer.com/Microsoft Store. For the Madden 17 Honors, Larry Ridley here alongside former Jet and Patriots player Chad Cascade, and we're going to go back to this game here. Little man on the right-hand side, and Slim had some technical issues. The game is back to where it was. We're going to get into this matchup here, which is really a tough game. Little man had the lead last time we checked out. I think he had a 2-score advantage there. Talk about the momentum here, Chad, and trying to get back on the... I mean, it's tough to do this. It's like the Super Bowl, right? If you have the lights went out.
Well, you know, you have the lights go out or you have that long halftime show. And you know what? In the real life, you actually plan for that, and you actually go through practice, and then you'll pause for 45 minutes and then go back out. It's hard to restart that engine sometimes.
All right, so we got a punt here. And Little Man's going to get the ball, and it's Little Man with a lead, 14-7. Oh, where is he going? That's the wrong way.
Well, how do they know where we're going?
what happened there?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get out of bounds, stop the clock. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm a little baffled there. I'm going to let that one slide. I don't know exactly what to say.
Maybe he's got to flip his controller around. He had it the wrong way.
Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, they're going back to the exact same place they were in the game, and this was what it was. Third quarter, Little Man with the ball at his own 20-yard line. That's what it is. 1st and 10. Here we go. Devontae Freeman handoff up the gut there off the left-hand side again of 4.
Look, I like this. You know what? Take what the defense is going to give you and just play conservative ball. You're up by, I know you're up by 7, but you only got 3 minutes left in that third quarter, and take what the defense gives you. Don't try to force something, especially when you've got Matt Ryan behind center.
Well, especially when you're going against a guy that's pretty aggressive and slam, who can do some things defensively and offensively. So Matt Ryan, good defense there, but he's got Muhammad Sanu Sr. there on the quick out route. Gain of 4 there. So 3rd and 3 for the offense there on the out route there. You like the defense?
Yeah, I like the defense. Slims likes to bring up different looks, likes to show that he's blitzing. Sometimes he does, other times he doesn't. He got caught there, that Mike linebacker up in the line. That's what happens when you do that.
Completely.
If you want to try to trick the offense, bring that Mike backer up in the line, and all of a sudden he gets caught, boom, you got nobody there to tackle the ball carrier in that A-gap.
Well, if you're going to bring that Mike linebacker up, somebody's got to cover the middle of the field. Either the Mike or they got to, do some sort of stunt or something with the defensive lineman
Well, that was a good play by the offense to hike that ball.
Yeah.
Saw the mic come in the line, hike that ball, hit the hole.
Hit the hole. That's exactly what he did. Little man with the lead, 14-7. Got the gun there. You got the back offset. Coleman to the right-hand side. We'll go trips left. One receiver on the right-hand side there. Hands it off once again. A little running room for Coleman. Once again, up the left-hand side. Good blocking there. A gain of about 13.
Real nice job. Slim moved his defense to the left-hand side. He saw that little man was going to run that way, and even still couldn't stop the play.
1st and 10 for Lil Man on the positive side of the field. He's in Slim's territory now. Barely, but he is on the 49-yard line of Lil Slim's. Once again, in that shotgun formation, back offset to the left-hand side. We're going to go ahead and do some motion there. Once again, trips left. Single receiver on the right-hand side. Same play, running the ball right up the gut on that left-hand side. This time, Slim a better job with some run fits there.
Did a real nice job. You saw the shift in power from right to left, and then you saw the defense shift. He brought up an extra looked like it brought over another defensive lineman. Saw there was probably going to be a run. Real nice job on defense.
So you look at it there with that read option there for Lil Man, who's been doing a good job. That's something that's in his playbook there, and you'll see it again. Once again, you got twins, and we'll see if he motions anybody. Twin receivers, back offset to the right-hand side. We'll see if he motions in the trips and get some more of this option look there for Lil Man, rocking with the Red Falcons. And there's the delayed hit. Oh, good defense there by Slim this time, staying home, and a loss of 1 for Lil Man.
Real nice call on defense. He's moving his guys around. He's substituting, getting his guys fresh. Nice play on defense. Good call.
Last game of the quarterfinals. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Loser, well, he leaves town, just like he would in wrestling. Slim and Lil Man. Lil Man with the lead. There's Lil Man there in the black shirt. Slim with the gray hoodie there. 3rd and 7 for Lil Man and the Red Falcons. He's got a receiver in the flat, and he's got a receiver across the middle with Tyler Gabriel there. Picks up about 15, and that's an easy first down. It's a nice pitch and catch.
You know what, though? That was a good defense. Looked like a Tampa 2 type defense. Mike linebacker trying to cover that crossing route. Number 45 just didn't do a good enough job getting that crossing route. Matt Ryan delivered.
Matt Ryan's been delivering all game long for a Lil Man who's been very patient. You can tell some of the better Madden players, they know how to play under pressure. They've been on the big stage plenty of times all year. They know how to make correct play calls, and they ought to bounce back from adversity as well as we get a handoff up the middle of the field, gain about only 2 there.
I like what the defense is doing, showing different looks, showing Tampa 2, showing blitz on this, moving his players around a little bit, trying to confuse the offense. And you know what? I understand why he's running the ball. He's got 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. He's up by a touchdown. So I understand what he's doing, but he better get some. He's got to get some first downs in order to keep that clock moving.
Yeah, Lil Man doing a great job of spreading the defense, running the ball and throwing the ball. He's had some option looks. He's also had some tight looks there where he's trying to wham the ball up in the middle of the field, the middle of the line as well. So a very versatile player, Little Man. I like his game plan here, taking what the defense gives him. If the defense is wide and not a lot of guys in the box, enough bodies there, he'll run the ball. The defense gets a little greedy and starts bringing guys, he's going to throw over the top and right behind those guys. So great offensive game plan so far for Lil Man, one of the better Madden players as well during the Madden 17 season. Move to the 4th quarter now. Lil Man up 14-7 over Slim. Lil Man on the right-hand side of the screen, Slim on the left-hand side. Lil Man rocking with the Red Falcons. They have the ball around the 30-yard line, 2nd and 8. Trips to the left here, so this looks like some of that option look there. Going to go motion back and have trips to the right. Going to see if he can rise his handoff here. Is he going to fake it? Is he going to give it? And he gives to Coleman there up the gut. We'll call that gain of 1 or none.
Yeah, I saw number 23 come off the corner there. It looked like he had a slot corner blitz come in. That was a real nice play because he did have a little bit of room in that hole, but that corner stopped the play.
Slim starting to pick up on the offensive game plan for Lil Man when he's getting that motion there and you get the trips in the back offset. It's either going to be a fake there or he's going to hand it off. Once again, we got those trips left. This will be the fake right here. And we got a pass play that's probably going to come at you. Under 10 seconds left on the play clock. Matt Ryan barking out audibles there. Hands it off. And once again, the defense is there. So Little man is setting up for a nice long field goal here, something that's very makeable. Under the 50-yard range there. And
no, he had a chance now. He had numbers over on the left-hand side. He had mismatch. He had numbers. He could have went back to pass. He probably would have had a real nice chance at an open player, but he kept with the run. 4th down, go for the field goal, take the points.
And that's exactly what he's doing. I think he was playing for the points there, and the field goal is down at the 35. It's a 45-yard field goal up, and it is good. Little man takes a 10-point lead.
Smart play. Smart play. He was given the chance to go for it. He said, no thanks, kick the field goal, live to fight another day.
It's competitive Madden, but it's also winning Madden as well. These guys are competitive, and being competitive means that you want to win, too. So very smart play, heads-up play there by Little Man, going for the run there, knowing that a 45-yard field goal for his kicker inside, great weather conditions, is a bit of a chipping for him to go about 10 points and put some game pressure and some game big-time game pressure on Slim here to see if he can try to get a quick score to get back in this thing.
Now it's a 2-score game, and, you know, with only about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, he's going to have a hard time getting that ball back.
Who is going to get this last slot, the last spot into the semifinals of the Madden 17 Honors here live at the Mixer Studio, the Flagship Microsoft Store, NYC on 5th Avenue. Nice pitch and catch there. Hits his man across the middle of the field. Wide open was Gabriel there. I like that play.
You know, Gabriel does that in real life, too. That's how realistic this game is.
I think about that play that he had on Malcolm Butler. Wow, he broke his ankle in that Super Bowl there. Quack kick, quick cat quick there. And what a throw and what a pick by Little Man. And he threw it just a little bit off the mark. And Little Man there with the catch there was able to hold on. And it's getting that time now where Slim, he's going to need a miracle to try to hang on and come back and win this game.
Truth be told, I thought that was going to be a catch. Great job by the safety to come over the top, rip that ball away from the receiver.
And there he's got the run game there with that option look. Hands it to his single back there, Coleman on the left-hand side. A 5-yard gain for Little Man. Tick, 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 tick. Here we go, getting close to the 2-minute warning. Both players with their full allotment of timeouts there. 2nd and 5 for Little Man. What do you do here, Chad? You just continue to run it and just be ultra conservative, knowing that you have a 2-score lead, correct?
Like I said, we're going to run this down probably to the 2-minute warning. The clock is your friend, and you just got to keep this ball moving enough just to get enough first down so you can burn the clock. There is three timeouts left, so you do need to get a couple of first downs in order to put this game away.
Do you continue running the rock, or do you see Julio Jones or somebody with one-on-one coverage and it's simple? Oh, you better hold on to that ball, I tell you that. Timeout there for Slim. 3rd and 4 here. Here's the play of the game here if you're Slim. You need to get a stop here, bow your neck, and get that ball back, and you'll have a shot and maybe try to get 2 scores here in the last minute, 45, minute 50 of this game here. By the time he gets, and there it is. We were talking about, good play there. Typically, you wouldn't want one-on-one with Julio Jones, but Trufant, the cornerback, great ball skills going up, and he gets the pick there. He needed that.
Man, I am not in favor of that play. I've seen a lot of out routes to these tight ends that are out there, pretty wide open, easily get the first down. I do not like throwing it down the middle of the field to Julio Jones.
We were just talking about that. Do you continue being conservative and taking what's there, taking the 3 to 4 to 5 yards? Do you take that shot off the top?
It was unnecessary. You didn't need to take the shot. All you needed to get was 4 yards. That gets you a new, fresh set of downs. That allows you to continue to burn the clock. Your clock is your friend if you are the little man.
Will it come back to bite him, Chad? Here it comes. Nice knockdown there. He was almost trying to pick that off. Linebacker, though. Is that Beasley? Was that Vic Beasley? I think he's got hands like feet there.
Well, there's a reason why he plays linebacker and not tight end.
2nd and 10 for Slim. He's got to try to move the ball and matriculate down the field. He's got to go for it at some point to get back in this ball game and try to get maybe an onside kick and also get into field goal range. He needs 10 points, so a field goal and a touchdown, either or, with some time left and get the ball back. Slim looking down the field. Don't go there. And it's picked off by the linebacker, and that will just about do it. Unless Little Man once again decides he wants to do something crazy and go deep with his receiver and test that one-on-one coverage.
I'm surprised at that formation. I'm surprised with this little bit of time left that you're not going high-octane, 5 wide, spread it out, throw it down the field. Why would you go tight coverage like that, or tight formation like that? Why? I don't understand the philosophy.
So you're not a big fan?
No, I didn't like it. I do like this, though.
You like that? Coleman breaking a tackle.
There you go.
And that's a Wiley vet right there. And
smart.
That's a Wiley vet and a great move there. A great play by Little Man. I think that's going to do it. You'll get the gentleman's agreement here. They'll shake it up, dap it up, and they will move on. Once again, Slim back in the quarterfinals here inside the Mixer studio, but it is Little Man in his first contest here inside of the Mixer studio. They want to play it out. Oh, this was match play. You would concede the hole, wouldn't you?
Well, you know, perhaps there's something that can happen, but I think that it's an inevitable.
Well, there's 15 seconds left, so it's going to get down inside of 30 seconds. I think maybe you run one more play, and then it is Katie bar the door there for Little Man. So 5 seconds left here. We'll snap it here in 1 more second. We'll take the knee there, and that should just about do it. Maybe one more play. I think that might do it.
Double time.
No, it's not going to do it, actually. We're going to go one more play. No, that's it. Ball game. Little Man moves on to the semifinals. So the semifinals are set. We'll see the nice little handshake there between those two young men. There's Little Man and Slim, two good competitors. And Slim is going home, and it is Little Man moving on. Look at it. Look, you can tell a guy that's really good and won a lot of games. Very understated. He's there. There you go. Thank you. Shaking hands.
I saw that.
Thank you, sir.
No, I saw
Thank
that.
you. I'm moving on. I'm going home. That's what these guys do.
And what's interesting about their nicknames is he is Slim, and he is a Little Man. So I find that very interesting. Usually it's the opposite. Usually if you're heavy, it's Slim, and if you're big, it's Little Man. In this case, it's exactly what their nicknames are.
Chad Cascadden, ladies and gentlemen. Former Jet and former Patriot, Slim and Little Man. Great analysis there, great color. That was actually true as well. So Spoto moves on. Evil Ken moves on. Joke moves on, as well as Little Man, and that is your semifinals. We're going to talk more about the Madden 17 honors, who are some of these award winners, some of these award recipients there. We'll take a look at the bracket. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. We just talked about those 4 recipients. Joke beat K-Dot. Young Hunter M failed to Evil Ken, so Youth was not served there. The old Wiley vet Evil Ken moves on. Spoto, Youth was served here, the 15-year-old from Staten Island moving on. And he's going to face off against Little Man. So we have a heck of a quarterfinal and a semifinal now as we move on here in the Madden 17 honors chat.
Well, I tell you what, I'm like watching this. I like watching the maturity of some of these younger players, understanding the game of football, understanding field position and timing, and when to not go out of bounds, and when to run the ball, and when not to throw that deep pass and hit that guy in the flat. I'm really seeing a lot more maturity than I anticipated.
All right, let's take a look at some of the replays, and we'll show you how we got here. As you can look at this replay here, a field goal there, and this was this the Little Man game? I believe it was. That was that 45-yard field goal. That put the game out of reach there for Little Man. And here comes Slim looking across the middle. Oh, and it was literally snatched away there by Little Man. Slim with the pass picked off by Little Man. Little Man going up top. And that one was picked off. What was he doing with the 10-point lead? It's 4 yards down.
I just don't like the call. I don't like the call. I think he should have been more conservative.
But Slim was not able to take advantage of it. He tried to go across the middle of the field to Gabriel, and it was picked off by the linebacker. And that was it. Doors slammed shut. Katie barred the door, and it was Little Man moving on with a nice 10-point victory, 17-7 over Slim. So we're moving on here. It's moving on. We've got the semifinals coming over. And everything is going to be coming back here inside of the Mixer studio here at the Flagship Microsoft Store. We're going to send it now to my fellow friend, Donald. He is standing by with one of the winners moving on to the semifinals. What's up, D-Rob?
Hey, Larry. I'm actually here with Spoto. He's one of the youngest players here, as you mentioned. He's a very mature young man. Hey, Spoto, talk to me today, brother. What was your game plan coming into this event?
Well, I just had to play my game, and I know I'm a very good player. And if I was just able to execute, make my reads, and play a good game on defense, I knew I would be able to go far and win this thing.
Yeah, but this comes down to like a lot of maturity. I mean, a lot of patience. A lot of folks don't have patience in video games. They get anti all the time. What about you?
Well, I just feel like I play this game a lot, and I'm just used to the pressure now. So I just had to do what I had to do to win.
Do what he had to do to win. This man will advance to the Final Four, but guess what? He's going up against little man, and let me tell you, he's a fiery guy, and he's very competitive. So this should be very interesting. Back to you, Larry and Chad.
All right, D-Rob. So Spoto moving on from Staten Island right over the bridge from Bayonne. I mean, the kid's playing well. He's got a sister, Alyssa, here. He's moving on to the semifinals. How exciting is it to have a young man like him, 15 years old, not afraid of all of these large lights shining?
I tell you, I'm super impressed by this kid. Talked about his maturity level. He realizes that it's got to stick to his game plan, make his reads. You heard him say that. And then not panic and try to do something that's outside of what he is there to do. And that is not unlike the NFL, where you've got probably 4 or 5 different plays that make the difference during a game. And if you just stay within your what your strengths are, understand your reads, and execute, it's very likely you're going to win.
Chad Cascad, the former Jets and Patriots player. Larry Ridley, we're going to come back here inside of the Mixer studio, the flagship store, Microsoft store. We'll come back with more of the Madden 17 honors. We'll talk about those awards, and we'll have much more as we head into the semifinals here live in NYC in the Mixer studio on the other side. Come back and join us.
So you wanted to see us?
Yes I did, Russell Wilson. Bad news. Fans aren't playing as you guys in Madden on Xbox One. Now, as your agent / best friend...
You're not our best friend.
Just go out there and connect with the Xbox Live community and get your popularity back up.
I win!
Great game, Julia.
I just crushed Russell Wilson in Madden.
Oh, yeah!
Come on, boys.
Speed burst.
Come on.
That's how it's done.
Snaps the ball, drops back.
Strip sack Miller.
Really?
Guys, it's so easy to connect on Xbox Live. What's the issue?
Man, you guys are overthinking it. Ooh, nice play, Dolores.
Woo! That's old school domination, son.
See?
Yeah. Y'all need to work on y'all people skills.
Play together on the fastest gaming network. Get the new Xbox One S.
All right, guys, everybody, welcome back to the Madden 17 honors here at the Mixer NYC studio out of the Microsoft Store flagship on 5th Avenue. We just saw an amazing quarterfinals, and of course, I've been hanging out with you guys in Mixer chat. So for now, why don't we see what you guys have been saying on Twitter and on Mixer. So first off, our friend Drini has been hanging out with us, and he says that he'll be here next time and that it's tough to have a 13-year-old beating people. Trust me, we know. The next generation is really bringing it tonight. User Tyrell Tomlinson says, looking forward to Madden 18 and E3 tomorrow. Yeah, same here. I cannot wait to see what Microsoft is going to be hopefully revealing or announcing at E3. And DLance088 says, a Falcon fan over here, I'm a beast with those boys. And you know what? It seems like we have a lot of Falcon fans here. And once again, they are just absolutely killing it tonight. So hey guys, I've been having so much fun hanging out with you guys in Mixer chat. Keep hanging out with me there, chatting it up, keep answering those polls because we want your opinions to be heard. And of course, if you are a Twitter user, you can always use the hashtag MicrosoftNYC to join the conversation. But for now, we're going to head back to Mr. Larry Ridley to get set up for the semifinals.
All right, thank you so much, Jess. Larry Ridley here alongside Chad Cascadden, the former Jets player and Patriots player as well, a colleague of mine at SNY. You see him on Jets Nation. And Also, some of the Jets post-game shows as well. So we're hanging out here inside of the Mixer studio, live here for the Madden 17 honors. And earlier this week, we asked the Madden community, you specifically, to vote on the top Madden players. And here they are, the top 10 list, the Madden honors, and it's presented by Philly Pretzel Factory and Vision Hair Studio out of Bayonne there. And there you can see, no surprise there. Skimbo, who won the Madden Championship a few weeks ago, that $500,000 Madden Championship in Burbank, California. He takes home the top prize. He is the most outstanding player. Eric Problem Right, number 2. There's my guy, Dubby, from Philly at number 3. Young Kiv was 4th. Spot Me Please was 5th. And there is Ayo Hollywood, one of the guys that plays in all of our tournaments from right here in the NYC area. There's Bugs. He came at number 7. Our top competitor today, there is Joke with 7 E's, but we just put 1 there. Serious Mo, he is 9th. And True Boy rounding out the top 10, voted on by you, the players, the Madden players, the top 10 players of Madden 17. You like that list? We kind of tailored it after the NFL Top 100 and the NFL Awards with the Madden 17 honors.
You know, I like that. You know what, I wouldn't mind, you sometimes see, like, guys that do the race car video games, they're actually good at racing cars.
Right.
You've seen that. I wonder if you took some of these guys and put them on the NFL sidelines, if they would be just as good as NFL coaches on the sidelines.
Oh,
I don't know.
Coaches maybe.
No, not players.
Say players.
No, not as players.
Heck no,
but as coaches, because although they are executing the players on the field, they do have to decide the defenses and offense that they run. They do have to come up with game plans. I think it'd be interesting to see if they could translate that to the actual NFL
That's a good
game.
point. These guys are mini offensive and defensive coordinators there, so you're absolutely right. And the way they devise game plans and utilize their players, you can see they've got the mind working. They've got football minds. I thought you were going to say players. You know as well as I know, none of them dudes can play no football.
It's likely they wouldn't be very good on the field. But I do like watching their strategy, and you can see even at 13 years old, they have strategy in how they're going to score. And you can also see if things aren't going their way. You can see them shift a little bit. You can see guys move. You can see them change that defense. They can move that offense. And so I'm enjoying watching their minds working. We can see that right here on the screens.
Ability adjust. My coach used to say that all the time at Middle Tennessee State University when I played in college. And these guys are adjusting right now, and that's what makes them a really good Madden player. So we're now into the semifinals. It's going down here inside of the Mixer studio. And we're going to show the bracket. Let's check the bracket and see who's going to be playing here in the semifinals. As you can see there, first semifinal here, Chad. Joke and Evil Ken, 2 tough, young, rugged veterans that have been going head-to-head for years, have been playing well in our Compete Forever tournaments. I wouldn't be surprised if either one of those guys won. They're that good.
Well, going back to that game plan, what kind of game plan are they going to come in? What teams are they going to play with? Because each team has their strengths. You're seeing a lot of Atlanta. Why are you seeing Atlanta? Because you've got Matt Ryan, you've got that offensive line, and you've got those incredible receivers. Also, on defense, what do you have? You've got a really quick defensive front with some fast linebackers. Now, what stopped them in the Super Bowl? When they stayed on the field too long. That defense for Atlanta does not do well when they're out there for too long.
Smallish defense as well, and you saw there as well, Evil Ken coming up against the young upstart there, Spoto. That should be Little Man and Spoto coming up there. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the semifinals. Let's dive on into the semifinals now as we can get into the action now here at the Mixer studio and check out the semifinals. As we talked about it, you'll have 2 games. The first one will be coming up as well as the second game there, and we'll move on there. And the guys are getting ready. You can see Lil Man and Spoto on the right-hand side of the screen, and on the left-hand side, you can see Joke there and Evil Ken. They're all getting set up to play, working their playbooks, setting their audibles, getting everything in order to be able to compete and move on in the semifinals into the finals and have a shot at the great prizes here. We talked about it. First prize, $500. A Jason Pierre-Paul signed picture, a Rashad Jones picture, the safety from the Dolphins, a copy of Madden 18, an Elite controller. You'll get 2 Giants tickets as well to the MetLife Bowl. All of that going to the first place participant. Second place, We'll get a Cliff April signed football you see there. A Bobby McCain signed picture, the cornerback for the Dolphins. A copy of Madden 18, a Elite controller, and 2 Jets tickets to the MetLife Bowl. That MetLife Bowl, the Snoopy Bowl, you and I cover and know it all so well, between the Jets and Giants. August 25th, third preseason game. We call that, Chad, and you've been in a lot of these, the dress rehearsal.
It is one of the, I always enjoyed that third game against the Giants. Yes, I know it's preseason, but in that preseason game, the starters play all the way through to the third quarter. So it's competitive. It's against the Giants. It's for bragging rights in New York. I always enjoyed that game. And of course, as a former Jet, I always root for the Jets to beat the Giants during that Snoopy Bowl.
All right, now we're wrapping up Madden 17. This is the Madden 17 Honors. First time we've done that here, and we're going to continue that tradition going on. Madden 18 comes out in a little less than 3 months. Comes out August the 25th, the GOAT edition, Tom Brady on the cover of Madden 18. We'll have our first Madden 18, the very first sanctioned event right now on the calendar will be right here, hopefully, at the Microsoft Store. That will be September 9th. Coming up, so 3 months literally from the day. It'll be Saturday before the opening of the NFL season, the sanctioned event. Points will be on the line, as well as some other things. Trust me, you're going to want to be in this tournament. There's a lot of great things happening with Madden 18 that we'll talk about. But Madden 18, the first sanctioned event, September 9th, Coach K and myself putting on right here at the Mixer Studio.
I got to tell you, I heard that 17, while as amazing as it is amazing. I heard 18 is off the charts. It's going to be, the chips are different. Everything's different. It's going to be faster. It's going to have better graphics. I can't wait to see it. And if you haven't been to this Microsoft store, do yourself a favor. Come down and just take a look. Not only is the store beautiful, but the products that they have in here are beautiful. And the people downstairs are some of the most friendly people that you will meet. They're so helpful. You owe it to come down here and take a look.
Yeah, big thank you to the guys that run the production here in the studio, the Gamer Agency, Jamie, Jawan, Allie, we got Nars, Jess Brohart, everybody here, fine staff here, you know, John Hancock, all of these guys do a great job here putting this product on and helping us here. We want to thank those guys. Also want to once again thank Philly Pretzel Factory and Vision Hair Studio in Bayonne with the Madden 17 honors. So there you can see the semifinals. We're getting close there. Little man on the right and Spoto on the left. If we can go ahead and take their action, and the kickoff is off. And we are off and running here. And once again, no surprise, Chad, Falcons v. Falcons.
Well, you know, when you've got that much strength on a team, how do you not choose it? How do you not go after it? So we'll see. What kind of game plan do you put together when you are playing yourself? How do you go against your defense if you're the offense? Well, you kind of do what we've seen. You play that control ball, you let Matt Ryan step in there, and you time those routes.
Spoto on offense looks like he has the ball first. Hand off to Devontae Freeman off that right side. Nothing doing there. Little man playing some great defense.
You know what, though? He did have a space there. I just don't think he used his controller very well. He could have made a cut out to the right side. He chose not to. He got that.
2nd and 9. Spoto with the white Falcons against Little Man rocking the red, playing defense. Spoto got a receiver there, Julio Jones, and he caught him there. Hold on to the ball. Great going for the ball there by a Little Man. Good job there trying to get that thing out of there. But
that's good defensive technique. That's very good technique. That was a hell of a throw by Matt Ryan.
It was. And you can see why a lot of teams like playing with a lot of players like playing with this Falcons team. Just a bevy of weapons here for these ATLians, the Dirty Birds down there with the Falcons. Once again, you got Tricks to the left. There's that option. Hands it off to Devontae Freeman. Nothing doing here for Spoto there, who's got the rock there. And he's, I think he's running a little gun action there. That's his playbook there. The gun bunch and some other things. Yes, they got the gun and the bunch there with the trips on the right-hand side. Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, you know, I do too. He also likes to shift a lot. He likes to see what that defense is going to do. And you know what? He's run the ball a couple of times. He's had holes, but he hasn't hit it.
I'll tell you what, though, he's got to get rid of the ball. You don't want Matt Ryan back there taking hits like that. Little man showing his veteran presence there. Bringing it off the right-hand side, and he sacks Matt Ryan for a loss of about 4 or 5. 3rd and 13 here for the young upstart, the 15-year-old from Staten Island. He is Spoto. Got his sister here chaperoning Alyssa in the audience. Oh, he's got to get the pass off, and he does. Once again, though, too fast and runs out of bounds. So So now a gain of only 3 there. 4th and 10 here. It's competitive Madden. He's got to go for it, right?
Did a good job. He had trips on the left, but you saw he had pressure come from the left, forced Matt Ryan to throw the ball. And now he's short. He's got a long 4th down.
4th and 10. Got that gun bunch once again. Devontae Freeman off-centered on the right-hand side. He's got to get rid of it. He's got a receiver, and he wasn't able to hit it there. Jacob Tamme had to get rid of it before Jacob Tamme really was able to catch the ball. So Lil Man, the first big play of this game, he gets that turnover and he turns over Spoto.
Another blitz off that left side, putting pressure on Matt Ryan. Forced him to throw it a little quicker than he wanted to. Receiver wasn't ready to catch the ball. Incomplete.
Don't know if Spoto was ready for that with some pressure coming off the edges there. And I like it was a controlled blitz, just 4 or 5. You're not bringing the house or anything like that, but pressure, burst, pipes, and that was well-timed. I don't care what kind of quarterback you got. If you're sitting on your butt, you're not going to complete very many passes, and you know that very well, Chad.
I think most quarterbacks would agree with you on that.
2nd and 6 for Lil Man, and he's got another receiver out there on the right-hand side, and he's working those flats out there with Mohamed Sanu, Chad.
Yeah, you can see the patience here. You can see the philosophy that he's got. He's patient. He's sitting in the pocket. He's not moving around much, and he's waiting to see his guys open, and he's throwing it on target.
1st and 10, Lil Man rocking the Red Falcons. Once again, Falcons v. Falcons. Spoto, the young 15-year-old, on defense, and there's that option. Oh, but knocked down by Jones. Good play and a great stick there by Spoto. That's how you draw it up right there. That's how you play defense.
Well, if that was an option, I'm not sure I would have handed it off, but I don't want Matt Ryan to run the ball either.
That was the wrong option there. Julio Jones, once again out in the flat. You brought it up, Chad. I mean, a lot of these teams, a lot of these players in the playbooks, no matter if you're running gun or bunch or some sort of option, a lot of action on these out routes. Oh, don't throw it there. It's picked off. Tip drill caught by the linebacker. We're heading the other way, and it's Campbell with the pick. Young Spoto playing some great D, bowing his neck.
That's a typical 7 route that a quarterback sometimes can't see that corner. Coming off that flat route, digging deep into the 7 route, tipping the ball. That's exactly what happened. He didn't get the ball there in time.
Spoto running the rock off the left-hand side. It's funny because a lot of these playbooks are the same. A lot of these guys are, when you got the same team, so you're going to see a lot of carryover there, but a very similar style with both of these players, with Spoto and also Lil Man.
Yeah, I see the trips again with the motion just to see what the defense is going to do. Then he brings back that motion. Maybe doesn't like what he sees because he's got a lot of defensive linemen up there. Calls a timeout.
Yeah, a lot of defensive linemen up front and also zone behind it, so he did not get the man coverage. They're not going to let Julio Jones just run wild. Someone will be over the top of him. Once again, it's just back out of the backfield in the flats out there. A very minimal gain there for Matt Ryan and Devontae Freeman.
That was one heck of a tackle by Neal. If he doesn't make that tackle, that's at least 20 extra yards.
Neal had himself a Super Bowl, man, until he got tired there in that whole defense. But boy, he was all over the field against the Patriots back in Houston back in early February for Super Bowl 51. Super Bowl 52 this year, coming up in next
Where is
February.
it this year?
Minneapolis.
Oh, that's right.
Home of the Vikings.
Going to the big stadium. It looks like a big ship. I love it. I love that stadium.
Was it U.S. Bank, I believe his name is?
Thank you, right?
Yeah. Beautiful facility was there for the Vikings championship. The club says, oh, whoa, he missed the pick there, and it was caught by Mohamed Sanu Sr. Oh, he's lucky to get away with that one, Spoto was.
Boy, nice job getting rid of that ball. He had pressure coming from his left side. Hit that slant route. What a throw.
Yeah, Lil Man's done a really good job of bringing pressure. Spoto hasn't had any drop back. He's got the man right over the middle there and closed down quickly there by Lil Man. I thought he was going to have a big gain there, but it only turned out to be 5 yards. They're a good defense by closing that hole there for Lil Man.
Well, that's what speed does. Speed kills. The window opens and it closes faster than you can go.
Sometimes it closes shut. Got a flag on the play there, 2nd and 5, and you can see Spoto there. Going to run some variation of his. Once again, we've got a gun bunch here. Bunch to the right with the trips there. Tamme Gabriel in. You got Sanu out there. Devontae Freeman back offset to the left. And he's got a wide open Sanu. Oh, he had to spin. I think what's happening, he's motioning Sanu far out, and the defense isn't moving with him. They're not honoring the receiver being way out there. I've seen that play a handful of times.
Well, he's doing a couple things. One, he's trying to see what the defense is doing, and then two, trying to create some mismatch numbers. So if he can motion across without that defense adjusting, then he's got that advantage. We're starting to see that.
Now you see Little Man with those corners out wide there, and now that's going to open up stuff like that. This is great offensive game planning here by Spoda. This is a 15-year-old kid, guys, taking it to an old veteran like this by mixing and matching, moving him around, and making him adjust to you. Great offensive game plan.
Well, I think you would call this settling in, starting to get the feel of the game, the flow of the game, and starting to understand what's working, what's not working, and just starting to get that flow. And I think you're starting to see that.
2nd and 10 for the 15-year-old from Staten Island. Spoda with the ball. He's moving inside of Little Man's territory after 35. Comes some pressure, and he's got another receiver. Sanu, senior, almost broke another tackle. A gain of 15. He's near the red zone, and once again, he's gotten some spaces in the middle and in the flats.
No, he's very patient, throwing it on time, not trying to take too much.
Devontae Freeman, that delayed handoff up the gut there will give him a gain. Was that 7? Give him a gain of 6 here according to the CPU there. 2nd and 4 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Spoda in territory to score there, in scoring territory there as he's on the 15-yard line. 2nd and 4 here. And what do you do, Chad? You go back to that gun bunch and run it, or you going to get back and throw it and spread the thing around?
I think you're starting to see him, again, getting into the flow. He likes his formations. He's getting comfortable. Now it's a matter of matchups. What are you going to do? Is it going to be that run again? Is it going to be the pass to the flat? Is it going to be that 7 route? It gets a little tougher in the red zone because you don't have enough room.
Once again, Spoda in that gun bunch. Trips to the left, a little motion. Oh, barely got rid of it. Is that a fumble? That's a live ball. Oh, that's a loss of 15. Yes, that was a live ball. Little Man's kicking himself like, oh, almost half that one.
Hey, that's 3rd time that Matt Ryan has had pressure off of his left side. Someone is not doing their job on the left side of that offensive line.
He's going to let some time elapse off his clock. Got 20 seconds left, so get that thing under a minute. Kick your field goal. And then Little Man will have the ball with less than a minute to play, possibly with a chance to come back and take the lead or tie the game going into halftime.
This is a smart play. Run the clock down, take the points, limit your exposure.
44-yard field goal is up, and it is no good. He missed it. Did it hit the crossbar?
I think they got him a piece of it. I think he got a little piece of the ball.
He definitely missed it, that's for sure. So Little Man playing this thing perfectly. Spoda, a little bit of a collapse here towards the end of the first half. Let's see if he can get his composure back. Little Man with the rock. Oh, he's off the side. And he barely got there. Oh, he got it off. They said that was incomplete.
That looked like a fumble, but we'll have to believe it.
You got to go with it. For now, anyway. Once again, Matt Ryan looking back. Oh, and is that Julio out there? Cannot hold on to the ball out there in the flat.
That's the 2nd time we've seen the defense do a nice job of raking after that ball, get that ball out.
That's a good point. Good point there with the strip and rake there for the defense. 3rd and 10 for Little Man. 0-0 ball game here as we get closer to the 2nd half, and there's a dot there. We can call that a dot, and look at this guy run. Julio, the big receiver from Alabama, down inside the 20-yard line inside the red zone. Big play there, Chad.
He came out with 3 receivers on the left, come across the formation. Nice job of getting open.
Little Man picking and choosing. Oh, what was that?
He threw like a little hot dog right there.
He threw the ball out there, like. All right. Mohamed Sanu Sr. School right down the road there in Piscataway at Rutgers. 1st and goal now, under 30 seconds to play. So this game, the momentum has changed. It has. Spoda had the ball, about to score. Lost the yardage there. Hat took the sack, missed the field goal, and now Little Man's coming back and possibly can go up 7-0 right before halftime.
Keeping the composure, sticking with your game plan. Not sure I like that throw.
No, not a good throw there. Picked off by Spoda, and the young man flips the script. He gets the ball back. Still plenty of time there. 22 seconds left in a scoreless first half between Spoto and Lil Man. All right, we got 2 semifinal games going on. We're going to switch over to Evil Ken and Joke. We leave Lil Man and Spoto. There's Joke on the right-hand side. Evil Ken, easy does it on the left-hand side of your screen there. Once again, we've got Falcons versus Falcons. Evil Ken with the ball. Joke with a 7-3 lead as we get down towards the 2-minute warning here, below the 2-minute warning. About 30 left in the first half there. Evil Ken down 7-3, but he does have the ball, Chad.
He got the first down on that play, too, so he's got another set it down to score.
First and 20. Oh, excuse me, first and 10 from the 20. Evil Ken looking at it. Is that a dot there? Oh, knocked down. Julio can't come up with that aggressive catch there by Evil Ken. So, Joe, good job there, breaking that ball out of them, playing some good defense.
You know, Matt Ryan, he didn't need to move Matt Ryan out of the pocket. Matt was perfectly protected. He could have set his feet through it better. Probably should have been completed.
Penalty on that play, so it really didn't matter. First and 5, Sanu Sr. inside the 5. They're calling down to about the 5. It's a gain of about 10 on the pass out into the flat to Mohamed Sanu Sr.
Well, that seems to be the game plan, is throw it into the flat. It's a high percentage pass, especially if you can get Matt Ryan's feet set. You don't have to move him around. That offensive line gives good protection. And when Matt Ryan's feet are set, he throws a very accurate ball.
All right. We got Evil Ken now. Dot the eye. And you can dot him with a touchdown there. Easy touchdown run, a little scamper. 5 yards into the zone. Evil Ken up now 9-7, penalty PAT, and it's up and good. Evil Ken takes a 3-point lead with 107 left here. 2 high-quality Madden players going back and forth here on the teeter-totter, Chad.
Man, you could have driven a Microsoft truck through that hole. They had nobody stopping that run.
Yeah, there was a lot of space there. A lot of people could have scored on that one for Evil Ken. It was a great play call there. He caught him on that right-hand side with not a lot of girth, not a lot of guys on the right-hand side there. Hardly anybody on that side. Here comes Joke, though. The number 1 seed there. Oh, he hits his guy, and Gabriel went backwards. Timeout there for it. Is that from Evil Ken or is that from Joke? Joke calling the timeout there.
That didn't really have anywhere really to go with. Had pressure on. Had a quick crosser. Not really much to do with it.
2nd and 12 for Joke. Plenty of time to throw.
Again, you give Matt Ryan, you move him out of the pocket, he becomes a little less accurate. You can see that now. He gets a little less accurate when you get him on the run. His best plays are when his feet are set.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to set those feet when you're on the run. I guess you can come to a stop, but you're right there. Inaccurate throwing on the run for Matty Ice so far in this game. Joke, 3rd and 12 now. Going 23. Oh, he's got a receiver wide open, and it's Gabriel. Gain of about 15 there. We'll call it 15. 1st and 10. And he's on the no huddle there. Matt Ryan, 6 of 8 passing here early on for the Red Falcons for Joe.
Well, you can see on defense.
Oh, he's got a receiver there. Is that Julio? Yes. And how does Julio get that wide open? He is. What is he doing? What is it? Hut. He takes the sack. Okay. All right, here's what we got, folks. We got us a joke. Being a jokester here. That's what's going on in this line.
I'm not so sure anybody's laughing at that joke. It looked like it was a little bit of taunting, but perhaps he just wants to burn a little bit more clock before he scores.
That's exactly what it is.
That's probably what it is.
And he will be fine as long as he doesn't turn over the ball, and he has to get 7, not 3 here for Joke. 2nd and goal. There are 13 seconds left in the first half of play. Joke down by field goal.
That's some serious courage right there. He just said, look, I'm going to score a touchdown anyway, but I want to burn the clock. I don't want to give you the ball back, so I'm just going to go down at the 5 and watch me score.
and hot dogging and showboat a little bit. As they like to say, if you're scared, go to church. Joke
I like that
not
one.
Scared right now.
I like that one.
Taking it, hoping that he won't take it on the chin. And he's got a receiver. Is he going to high point it? Oh, no, he doesn't get Julio. So here we go, 3rd and goal.
You know what?
Hot dog and payoff.
As great as Julio is, when he's got 3 guys covering him, it's hard to catch the ball. I don't see that as a good play.
3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Joke trying to punch it in after he gave a touchdown away. Can Joke with 7 E's get into the end zone? Evil Ken, veteran player, probably didn't like the hot dog, and he's thinking, I can keep this guy out of the end zone.
Oh.
That's why you go with Julio Jones.
Man, that is...
Look at that. High points it, aggressive catch, and Evil Ken's got to be scratching his head like I did everything there except get the pass breakup.
Well, guess what? You know what? In the NFL, they get paid too. And you know what? Force them to make a great throw and make a great catch, and that's exactly what they did.
So, Joke with the 4-point lead. As you can see, the double box there. We're keeping an eye. And look at this. Late third quarter, no score in this game between these two young guys here.
Now we're in the fourth quarter. No score in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Very
Spoto
conservative
and Little
play.
Man. And Little Man right now with the ball, and no scores. We go into the fourth quarter. Somebody's got to get on the scoreboard here. Second and goal for Little Man. He's looking at a receiver there. Ken found him, and he threw him away there. Great coverage back there. Zone coverage for Spoto.
Smart play. He was on the move. He didn't see anything. He did have a couple of receivers open up just briefly, but in the end, lived to fight another day, throw the ball away.
Third and goal for Little Man. High points it. Oh, too high, and Julio didn't really even go after that one. A tough day for Matt Ryan, and Little Man throwing the ball has been picked off twice by Spoto. Field goal is down from the 13. It's a 23-yard field goal up, and it is good. So Little Man, the first points on the board, up 3-0 over Spoto.
Well, you know, you saw that last play, and it looked a little hurried. It didn't look like the quarterback had set his feet. It didn't look like Julio Jones was ready to catch the ball, and that's what happens in this game. When the timing isn't right, you have less of success to catch that ball. That's why you didn't see it.
All right, here comes Spoto. Once again, another possession. Gun bunch. Can he make something happen? Little Man's been really good and strong and tough on defense so far in this semifinal matchup between Spoto and Little Man. An upstart against another veteran. Here comes the pressure off the side, and Spoto just got that ball off.
I tell you what, you see that Little Man. He brings up all these defense. He's got two deep safeties. He brings all the guys up front, and that gives him a mismatch in numbers, which is why you see that pressure from the left side.
You would think Spoto would try to take advantage of that. There's Julio with the aggressive catch. Goes up top, and he hangs on to that one. Gain of 15, and that's a first down. Why wouldn't, in that gun bunch, if they're going to crowd you like that, you got to send someone deep to try to take the top off the defense, right?
Well, usually you do that, but, you know, again, this is Madden. It's a little different. It's not exactly like the NFL, but, yes, usually you send someone down there, get that free safety to back up, loosen it up a little bit, and then come back maybe and fire down the field and soften up that defense.
Well, I mean, Spoto's shown no willingness to try to go deep and work the top.
These are high percentage throws, especially when you've got Matt Ryan sitting back there with no pressure on him, and you've got Julio Jones and Sanu out there running great routes.
It's like 707. Oh, great spin move there. And also a great tackle. Spoto on the move, down 3-0.
Well, Little Man's leaving he's leaving the middle a little more vulnerable because he knows he's got to cover the outside. So he's willing to give that up in order to cover the outside.
Good point by you there, Chad. Good to spot that out. Here's Spoto, 1st and 10, more pressure. He wisely throws it away on the right-hand side there. Out of bounds, left to fight another day. 2nd and 10 here. What do you do out of this bunch formation to try to create some separation and maybe get a big throw on a big completion?
Well, what's interesting about the NFL is it's a complementary league, and you see the New England Patriots do a bunch real well. So normally you get a 7-round, you get a crosser, maybe you get somebody to go deep, and that really stretches the defense. And I think when you see these three receivers come here to the left, if you can get them to get either a 7, a crosser, or someone deep, it opens up the defense, much like this.
Julio Jones, once again, another short throw, gain of 5 or 6 there, picks up the first down. I like something coming off like a corner route, and then maybe a post, and then maybe like a dig underneath it so I can highlight you there. And then I've got that corner as well right behind that corner. So that's something that I would look at in my play.
Yeah, and you see the pass to the tight end right there. That's not too dissimilar to watching a running back coming out of the backfield. They're keeping the running back in for blocking, but that tight end is almost like that running back. It's a really nice blanket.
Oh, and he didn't go there, and he did. He should not have gone there, and he takes off, and that is a pick 6 the other way. Touchdown there for Lil Man, and that just may have broken the game open there as he takes an early 9-0 lead. Not early, late now with the buck 18. Oh, that's going to come back and haunt Spoto. He's going to be dreaming about that tonight.
Well, I tell you, as good as Matt Ryan's arm is, when he's off of his back foot, he's a lot like other quarterbacks, not as good of power on his arm, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Yeah, went back to that well a little too often there, and now, you know, look, he still has some time. It's a 10-point lead, not insurmountable, but he's got to go deep. Now he's got to do things that he's not comfortable doing, and that is stretching the field and trying to go up top.
Well, when you've got Julio Jones and you've got Sanu and you got Hooper, you know, who knows?
There's Robinson, the receiver, seldom thrown to there.
Yeah, they're going to have to hurry up. Look, time is your enemy now, and you've got to get going. And hopefully these guys can get some rest and get their lungs back so they can run down the field, because he's got a long way to go.
I like that Low Man's not letting up. He's bringing pressure every down, it seems like, off that right-hand side or the other left-hand corner. Doing a great job of keeping the pressure on Spoto and not letting him have time to set his feet and look deep down the field for Julio.
Well, sometimes when you play prevent defense, the only thing you're preventing is winning. So, you know what? And sometimes you got to keep the pedal to the metal and go after it, and I think that's what you're seeing here.
3rd and inches now for Spoto after throwing that pick six. Down now 10-0. Little Man with the lead. Looking to move on to the finals here in the Mixer Studio, the flagship Microsoft store here in NYC, 5th Avenue in the heart of the city. Looking deep, and he's got to throw that one away. Great defense there by Little Man, who's done a really good job of, you said, complementary football, pressure, and coverage. Very, very well.
Yeah, and on offense, you know, he keeps backing up Matt Ryan, which, you know, it makes it harder because now he's thrown off of his back foot instead of stepping up into that pocket, let the offense protect, plant, and throw the ball on time. And you're seeing the cost of it.
4th down for Matt Ryan. He's going to take off, and
he's not the fastest guy I've ever seen, is he?
Oh no, he's we call that slew-footed almost. I don't know what that was, but the BC product does get the 1st down, and he's look. You need 10 points. You did a combination of 7 and 3. He's going to try to take the 3 now. That kick is up, and it is good. Great kick there by Spoto. Now down 10-3. He's down by a touchdown, and now he's going for the onside kick. We'll see if he can recover it there, and he still does have 2 timeouts as well. Oh, it hit the receiver
on
the receiving team. I think he did get it. He did. Spoto with the onside kick recovery.
That is a huge play. Momentum now has gone to Spoto. I'm sorry, Little Man. Now let's see what he does.
So here we go, Spoto. 1st and 10. After the onside kick, and he tied this thing up and sent it to overtime. He's looking. Oh, that might be picked. Oh, great catch there. What a catch.
I did not see that receiver. I did not think that anyone was going to catch that.
Look at his sister.
Oh,
She's like, come on, little bro, let's go. Let's go back to Staten Island with $500 in our pocket. 1st and 10 for Spoto. Close to the red zone, around the 27-yard line. Can he get this thing in the end zone and try to get a nice fake there? Oh, he had it. Oh, was he in bounds? No, I don't think he was. Only got 1 foot, and he was out of bounds. Oh, Little Man. Oh, he just avoided that one.
That was a great play action. I thought the running back had it. He had the receiver. He just missed it.
Yeah, he did. Just a little bit out in front there. 2nd and 10. Watch out. Oh, Matt Ryan, he fumbled and he finally broke. That's what's going to get him, and he was able to bring that pressure. It's been there all game. And Little Man looks like he's going to walk away with the win. Great show of compassion there.
Well, Little Man, he's done a good job all day of bringing that pressure off the left side. Matt Ryan's been under duress from that left side pressure, and there you go. That's what happens.
All right, closing seconds of that game. Little Man with the ball, up by 3 points. I think that might do it, and it will. And wow, Little Man is going to walk away breathing a huge sigh of relief. Give it up for the 15-year-old from Staten Island, Spoto, here with the sister, Alyssa. Mom watching on Microsoft. Well, actually, the Mixer channel, mixer.com/Microsoft Store. And we'll go back to the other semifinal now. So it is Little Man moving on to the championship. And we've got an 11-point lead with Joke. There's the 70s for Joke. Up on Evil Ken, Evil Ken down by 11. Still plenty of time for Evil Ken with the White Falcons to get back into this ball game and make this a one-score game. Coleman up the gut, gain of about 3 to a check. No gain, actually.
Yeah, and he's got a hurry-up offense. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but perhaps it's part of his game plan.
It's a game plan if it works, though, right? That's considered a good game plan. For Evil Ken, 2nd and 10 now. Got those trips there. Here comes the pressure off the left-hand side, right-hand side. Oh, great job by Evil Ken. May have saved his season, or this tournament anyway, there to give him another chance. 3rd and 24, not insurmountable. He can get half of it back, maybe 3/4 of it back, get some of it back, and then pick it all up on 4th down here.
Yeah, there's that left side pressure from the Atlanta defense again. It's hard to stop that left side.
A lot of speed there on defense. That's why you see a lot of teams, a lot of players use them. There's Julio Jones there. Nice game. We'll pick up about half of it back.
You know what? That was a nice play. Didn't panic. Stayed in the pocket. Threw it on time. Very nice play.
4th and 18 now. He's got to go for broke here. Timeout. Timeout by Joke, actually. Joke with the lead, up 11. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. Evil Ken, he needs a big-time completion here to stay in this ball game. Down by 11. 4th and 17 coming up, Chad. What is in the playbook that can get you 17 yards here?
Wow, look, you got to overload one side with Julio and the rest of those guys. Hopefully get a mismatch. Hopefully the defense doesn't adjust and get one down the field. This is a big play.
4th and 18, here we go, and not a lot of time there for Matt Ryan. And Evil Ken, a tough time protecting his quarterback. And that's a turnover. The ball goes back over to Joke.
Again, that left side pressure from the Atlanta defense is unrelenting. I mean, they can't stop it. So he's got to find a way to stop it. And what do you normally do to stop somebody that can pass rush you like that?
You run at him.
You run right at him. That's exactly what you do. And you saw that on the last play.
There you go. Great call there by Chad Cascadden, the former Jet and Patriot player. Played linebacker and special teams for the Jets there. Knows exactly what he's talking about. Been in those film
I've seen it.
In those meetings.
Oh, I've seen it. I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
I've done it.
Sometimes a little easier said than done.
Oh, it's much easier said than done.
Let's run it, Lawrence Taylor. Good luck with that. 3rd and 7 here for Joke. He's got an 11-point lead as we head towards the 2-minute warning. Will Evil Ken use a timeout here, or will Joke let it go down into the 2-minute warning? It looks like Joke's going to let this thing go down to 2 minutes here. What is your call here, Chad? When you're down by 11, you need a miracle. First of all, you need to get a stop, right, Chad?
Well, you need to get a stop. It looks like they come out with trip formation. Crossing routes and the tight end in the flat has been big on this. You could possibly do a draw play on here, get him off balance. But with Matt Ryan's arm, I'd pass the ball.
3rd and 7, here we go with Joke. Maybe you run the ball, make him force use that timeout. That's what I would do. Yeah, nice run. And Luke Coleman. Boy, nice speed on the outside there. Almost picked up the first down. Should be 4th and 1. It's 4th and 2 now. A timeout called by Evil Ken. And this does set up a field goal here. Should be about from 23, 22 yards out. 4th and 2 for Joke. And the kick is up, and it is good. So now we've got a 14-point lead here for Joke. Evil Ken set to receive the ball, Chad.
Yeah, it was a smart play. Smart play, 2-possession game. Now you got to score 14 points just to tie the game. Not a lot of time.
Going to have to go for broke. Although, look, a minute figures, there's a lot of time in Madden. I've seen crazier things happen.
True.
And in minute figures, I've seen guys down 3 scores.
True.
In less than 2 minutes come back and
true, but
score.
We only got one timeout here. So you know what? If you're going to run a play, better run a hurry up, because unless you get out of bounds, that clock's going to keep ticking.
Here we go. Oh, the pressure out to the side. Oh, he just threw him down. I see you there. The sack by Joke off the right edge there.
Well, you can't hold on to the ball.
No, you're not. No, not.
And if you do, you know exactly what's going on.
Yeah. Here we go. Just a 3-man rush. Same as it was last time, except this time he's able to get the ball out into the flat there and picks up about 4. 3rd and 6 for Evil Ken.
It was a smart play. There was nothing down the field. Take what they give you, get out of bounds, save the clock.
And Joke's doing a good job of keeping, everything in front of him. Doesn't want to give up the big play there. Not going to allow you to pick on his corners with Julio Jones. And he's got the the split safety look there, the 2 safeties. And once again, Matt Ryan hits, but he gets the ball out before he fumbles it. We've seen pressure all game from that Falcons defense, just harassing Matt Ryan. Little Joke doing a great job against Evil Ken.
Yeah, he's bringing that left corner and that left end in. It's very confusing for the offensive line and put a lot of pressure on Ryan.
Here we go. This could be the ball game here. 4th and 6 for Evil Ken. Back to pass. Got plenty of time this time. And he's got Julio. Oh, and he overshoots and couldn't come down with the one-handed catch. And I think that will just about do it. Sportsmanship there between 2 veterans. Evil Ken showing some sportsmanship there, so it'll be Joke moving on. He's a winner 31-17. So, in the finals, setting up will be Little Man and Joke, 2 friends that have been in all of the Compete Forever tournaments, and they are in the finals again. Moving on to the championship game, and there he is. Joke with 7 E's, blitzing through the tournament here. One of his toughest games, Chad, was actually the first game. He won only 14-10 and got pushed pretty hard, but now the top seed is in the championship of the Madden 17 honors.
Well, sometimes when you get you sort of get into the flow of the game and you start getting your brain working, you can start seeing things. And you know what? Sometimes it takes a little time, and maybe he had a hard time at the beginning. Well, now he's rolling. And by the way, he's no joke. And this little man ain't a little man. It's a big man, and this is going to be a great matchup.
Well, I'll tell you what, he might tell some jokes if he's able to move on. And we'll take a look at how he was able to get it done. We'll take a look at Little Man, how he was able to move on in his matchup in the semifinals. He moves on to the finals, and there's a pick right there, and that was the backbreaker. Spoto was driving, down only 3-0, about to take the lead, and Little Man steps up and picks it off, takes it back, and then Spoto able to get the field goal there. Still there, has a shot, down 10-3, and here's the onside kick. I thought the momentum was on his side, Chad. The onside kick, and you know what's going to happen here, huh?
You were down 10-0, you kicked the field goal, and you do the onside, you get the ball back. Momentum is in your favor. Don't panic, run the offense, and you know what? You got a shot to tie this game.
So, Spoto would get the ball, move the ball down the field, got a shot. Under a minute left, you would think that he would take some shots right, maybe go after Julio, maybe hit Mohamed Sanu Sr. Matt Ryan would roll around, and what a catch there to put him in Little Man's territory. So now you're feeling good. Under 30 seconds left, right, he's got a shot. Oh, no. Off the right-hand side, the blitz, the pressure, pipes burst.
Great call on defense. Bring the outside pressure, get to Matt Ryan, don't let him set his feet, sack, fumble, game over.
All right, let's toss it over to our colleague, Donald Robinson, standing by with one of the winners, moving on to the finals. D-Rob, what's up?
Hey, Larry, I'm here with Joke, but before I get to the game, and first of all, I'd like to say congratulate you for winning and getting to the championship game, but let me ask you, what were you thinking in the second half when you just didn't go into the end zone and score a touchdown?
I was trying to get down at the 1, but the game's broken. It doesn't let me dive. So I was trying to get as close to the 1. So I was pressing RB, and my guy started running backwards. So I didn't want to give him any time to get any points because I was getting the ball at half, but that's just the way the game is.
As a coach, I would have been yelling and screaming at you, man. But hey, that's your strategy, and it worked for you. So hey, congratulations on that. Now you going up against Little Man. He's a very competitive guy. You guys have played before, I take it?
Yeah, we play every day.
So now you know this guy. So you know all his tricks and everything. So what can we expect in this championship game?
It's a box. That's what you're gonna expect.
All right, a box. That's what the man says. He says a box. Back to you, Larry and Chad.
That is Madden lingo there. You got to love it. You got dot, you got box, you got lockup. So, yeah, these guys, they've been playing a lot. It should be a whale of a ball game for this Madden 17 Honors Championship. You excited? You ready to go?
I'll be interested to see if they stay with the same philosophies, because you've seen that, and you can see it when you watch all these kids have these same philosophies on offense and defense. So it'll be interesting to see when they play each other, and he just said that they play each other a lot. Maybe they'll switch it up a little bit. Maybe they'll go down the field a little bit more. I don't know. I'm really curious to see what they do.
Well, the two guys that play a lot, and we'll see if anyone has maybe a player or two that the other guy hasn't seen, but they lab a lot. That means they practice a lot. So we'll see what happens there. So now let's look at the Madden 17 Rookie of the Year. It is the Madden 17 Honors, this show right here. And the Rookie of the Year, it is, drum roll please, and it is Joel CP. The Rookie of the Year brought to you by Philly Pretzel Factory in Bayonne and Vision Hair Studio in Bayonne. And there's Joel CP, who was here in the live finals last month, well, actually 2 months ago, back in April 27th. There he is, the hometown in D.C. Favorite team's the Steelers. He would be here alongside the champion Drenny, but both actually graduating today. How about that?
Well, that's probably a little bit more important than being here. Congratulations to him for graduating. But it'd be good to see him when he gets done coming back here, and hopefully we get to experience a little bit more of Joel CP.
Joel CP was a beast, man. I mean, he played very well, and then Drenny, both of them 17 years old. They were talking about the youth movement. Guys, I'm telling you, in Madden 18, look out for Joel CP and Drenny God, those guys. And you just saw little Hunter is 13 years of age, and also Spoto is 15. All you old heads out there, you Madden guys, we got some youngsters that are coming up through the ranks. Watch out for those guys. All right, we got the finals coming up. It will be Lil Man and Joke, two guys who know each other very, very well. You'll see it right there. They're getting ready, setting the audibles, getting everything lined up for you. We're going to come back here inside the Mixer Studio, the Flagship Microsoft store. Larry Ridley, former Jet and Patriot, Chad Cadden will come back with more on the other side. The Madden 17 Honors, the championship, after a quick timeout.
Madden NFL 17.
Wild horses, wild horses, wild horses, run faster, run faster, run faster. Run faster.
Get the new Xbox One S.
Everyone, and welcome to the first day of the Rocket League Road to Rumble. Tonight's competition will feature 5 teams playing in a 3v3 Rocket League series.
That's right, and the big news is that tonight's winning team will be coming back tomorrow night for the finale, where they're going to face off against our studio stream team. Let's get right into the action.
They're looking to possibly set up their own defensive. Maybe Underwater Squad are going to be looking for the offense here, but here comes No Chill with a quick shot, hits the backboard.
They're making it look easy right now. They're working together really well.
And that sneaky goal coming in from Team No Chill.
Woo! Off the side, off the top of the roof, off everywhere, and into the back of the goal. That's what matters right there.
They got their lead, and they kept their lead, which is what they really needed to do at the end of the day.
Wow, look at that. Amazing. We saw something that I don't think anyone expected.
They weren't in position. Team 3 wasn't in position to go ahead and follow up with that cross.
Cannot make those mistakes, especially if you are the last line of defense.
Right into the goal. Quick, easy, smooth as silk.
That was incredible, and quickly was like, let's just end this now.
I mean, it's just about communication, adapting, hanging in there, and just kind of playing the game.
Hey, everyone, and welcome back for our final day of our Rocket League Road to Rumble event.
I am going to be right here stage side all evening long to check in with the teams.
Last night, we had a great series of matches, leaving 3 teams in contention for the Road to Rumble cash prize.
Looks like we've already got our first goal for the night.
Now that they got that point on the board, do you think they're going to be able to ride that momentum?
They're flicking it up. They're taking it off the wall. You can see those upside-down aerials. That was a great shot right there.
Back-to-back, very dominant performances on their part.
We are just moments away from our Road to Rumble Game Mode Gauntlet, which I am so excited about.
Future Man, Allie Baker, and Dr. Professor McNasty.
Do you feel prepared to face up against the stream team?
Pretty confident. Got an open goal. I think that's an open goal. Oh, no. Future Man really showing off his defensive skills there. Great follow-up shot by Anti-Vortex off the wall. Look at that aerial control.
There to support his team. Yep. Gets the first point on the board.
Special
special thanks to all of you watching tonight. Have a fantastic night.
Woo! What a game, and what a finish.
All right, welcome back here live inside of the Mixer Studio, the Flagship Microsoft store for our Madden 17 honors. I'm Larry Ridley alongside my shoutcaster, my fellow shoutcaster, colleague of mine, Chad Cascad, the former Jet and Patriots player. And you know, we're talking about Madden 17 honors, modeled after the NFL honors, top 10 list, top 100. Now we're going to talk about the Offensive Player of the Year. Drum roll, please. Who was it? Voted on by you, the Madden 17 players, and the Offensive Player of the Year. There he is, Michael Skimbo, and no surprise there. Favorite team is the Patriots from Claremore, Oklahoma there. The Offensive Player of the Year was also the Madden 17 champion. Just won it a few weeks ago out there in Burbank, California. So there you can see the Madden 17 honors brought to you by Philly Pretzel Factory and Vision Hair Studio. Michael Skimbo, your Offensive Player of the Year, and had a great year for Skimbo. I mean, I think he won $160,000 playing Madden this year.
Yeah, not terrible. And
not terrible.
Yeah, not terrible at all. And I like the, I sort of like the hoodie thing that he's got there, right? He uses the Patriots.
Right, uses the
He's
Patriots.
got the hoodie, you know, the long sleeves.
Right, he's got the sleeves.
But, you know, he's got a little bit of Bill Belichick in him. Right? You can kind of see it in his head. Look at that. Look, he got a little Bill in it. He's got that look in his eye of what Belichick used to look like. And he was my coordinator for 3 years, so I've seen that stare before.
Dubby, Hollywood, Joel CP, Spot Me Please also were nominees for Offensive Player of the Year. So now let's continue with the Madden 17 honors. The last award, the Defensive Player of the Year. And I think we can kind of figure out who the Defensive Player of the Year is, right? The Defensive Player of the Year is, no doubt about it, none other than that guy right there. Eric Problem Right, West Covina, California out there on the left coast. Plays with the 49ers, runs the rock a lot, but really good defensively. Had some great plays throughout the Madden 17 season. Didn't win a Madden 17 major this year, but had a great year. And as you can see there, the Madden 17 honors brought to you by Philly Pretzel Factory in Bayonne and Vision Hair Studio in Bayonne. And Eric Problem Right, defensive guy, one of the better players in all of Madden. Really gets it done.
Well, I can't say that I don't know why he likes the 49ers, maybe because he's from California, but, you know, I think he could have done better getting a Denver. Like, man, imagine that guy playing with Denver. That would have been amazing. But anyways, that just shows you how great of a player he is. He could take the 49ers and win with the 49ers on defense.
Other nominees in this category was Dubby down in Philly. You got A. Hollywood here in the New York area, Mills, and Skimbo. So I want to congratulate all of the winners out there and all of the nominees, and congratulate everyone out there for voting. We had a lot of votes for the Madden 17 honors. We'll do it again next year, and this is something that will be a staple of Compete Forever here with the Microsoft Store and also TGA. So we've got the final that's about to come up. Once again, it's between two friends. No love lost. They will not be friends for the next, 16 minutes, 4-minute quarters, right? The finalists will be Little Man and Joke. They played in all of our Compete Forever events this year, and there they are about to get it on, and there's the kickoff. And surprise, surprise, Chad,
it is
Falcons v. Falcons.
It seems to be a trend here, and there's a reason why. The talent level. It's high on both sides, both offense and defense. I can understand why they would choose the Atlanta Falcons.
So, looks like Lil Man will be the visitor. Joke, of course, the top seed there. Lil Man, one of the top seeds in this tournament. Joke, the #1 overall seed. Lil Man will be on defense first. He'll have the ball first. He is the visitor. Joke being on the home team. So here we go. Lil Man, we've seen what he's done with his playbook. He likes a little bit of that option read and some of that stuff there. And you can see down at the bottom hand of the screen there with the ticker some of the tournaments that are coming up here. You got Rocket League. Oh, we love the Rocket League. And the 4 honor tournaments as well coming up later on this month. A lot going on here in the studio here, the Mixer Studio, by the good folks at TGA, the gamer agency with Jawan and also Allie, Nars, my good buddy Jamie King. What up, mate? 2nd and 7 as we go here with Lil Man with the ball, the visitor. in white. Falcons, he had to get it off, and great throw there. Not able to hold on is Gabriel, the receiver there, so 3rd and 7.
He's under pressure. He had to throw it. Boy, that was tight in between 3 defenders. I think he's lucky he didn't get it picked off.
Yeah, he's lucky. Throwing it right in the heart of the defense there, in the middle there with the congestion and all of the bodies there. 3rd and 7 for Joke and Lil Man, 2 really good friends that know each other very well. I don't know what they can do that will be something new that the other player will not know what's coming. But maybe they've got a play or 2 up their sleeve as we've got the gun bunch there with the left with the trips. Here we go. Throws it out there to Jacob Tammy, makes a guy miss, and he's brought down there. So Lil Man moving the ball now. A first down there. Nice pass play to Jacob Tammy, making a guy miss.
Yeah, Joke took a shot at trying to take out the legs, missed the shot.
Yeah.
Guy got some extra yards, first down.
Once again, the winner gets $500. A Jason Pierre-Paul John signed picture, Rashad Jones Dolphins picture, Madden 18 copy, a lead controller, and 2 Giants tickets to the MetLife Bowl August 25th against the Jets. There's Freeman off the left-hand side there, big gaping hole. Lil Man once again showing that offensive brilliance there. You know, doing it on both sides, right? Running the ball and throwing the ball.
Well, he's got some nice formations. He's showing the pass. He's using the run when he can against formation. He's using the check with me. He's using motion. And he's got Matt Ryan's feet set, so he's more accurate. Just like that play right there.
I like it. In the pocket, straight in the gun. He's not running around, not trying to buy time. If it's not there, he's letting it go. First read, second read, he looked to the flats, didn't like it, went right over the middle there, and was able to hit his receiver. 2nd and 5 now for Little Man with the ball. Oh, he's got to get rid of it. He's got one-on-one. Is that Julio? And he's overthrown. Oh, maybe if he would have jumped instead of stuck his hands out with the over-the-basket catch, maybe he has something.
Yeah, bad catching technique, but Matt Ryan was under duress. Got pressure. He had to get rid of the ball probably a little quicker than he wanted to.
I'm okay with that throw. Anytime you see Julio man-on-man, one-on-one, you got to throw it up to the beast of Madden 17. 3rd and 5 now for Little Man around midfield. Opening drive of the championship game of the Madden 17 Honors Live here in the Mixer studio. Mixer.com/Microsoft Store. There's Mohamed Sanu Sr. Great catch, and he was wide open on the right-hand side there, Chad.
Nice job by Little Man moving his guys around. Joke likes to move his defense around, bring him up close to the line. Little Man saw an opening over on the right side, threw the ball nicely.
1st and 10 now for Little Man. Once again, Madden 18 coming out August 25th. Jacob Tammy, I'll tell you what, he has been a workhorse for Lil Man, and a lot of these Falcons players here that have used the Atlanta Falcons, he's been wide open in the flat pretty much every game.
Well, he's like that running back that usually goes out in the flat. He's got great hands. He's a big size. He's a mismatch against the corners. He's hard to bring down.
Lil Man off to a great start with Matt Ryan, 5 of 7 so far, Chad, passing 56 yards. So there you go. There's the dink and dunk. 8, 9, 10 yards here, 7 yards here, maybe 12 here, 5 here, 12 here. That's what they do.
Very patient.
It's death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, death by 1,000 cuts, and patient, and he's running it correctly. He's on time. He's accurate. This is hard to stop.
Here's something new here. Haven't seen this from Little Man in a while here. You got twins on both sides there with the back. Watch out on the backhand side, on the blind side, and he's... Now, this computer really helping these guys. I don't see how he's getting it off, but the computer says he got it off, so he got it off.
Well, I tell you, that left side pressure, we've seen that time and time again from this Atlanta defense. I'm surprised that they're not bringing that running back over to help that left tackle, because he's not, obviously not doing a good job.
All right, as you can see, the guys setting up now, late stages of the first quarter, $1:21 left in the opening frame here. 2nd and 10, looks like we've got that gun bunch. There's that Little Man formation where we get some option out of this. There you see a little bit of the motion. Nope, he's back to pass. Got a receiver across the middle. Oh, it's picked off by Joke. What a play there with the aggressive catch, going up and flat out getting it, Chad.
I'll tell you what, that was a great throw. The route looked good. But let's give the defense credit on that one. The safety came up, did a real nice job, took it right out of the air.
I wonder if he baited him. I think he baited him there, because he came out of nowhere. He thought Julio was wide open, and a great read there for Joke, getting the first turnover of the game. 1:16 left. Joke, we're heading back the other way. He'll get the ball out at his own 20-yard line after the turnover. Great INT by Joke, the top seed here in this tournament, against his good friend and running mate, Lil Man. 1st and 10 now for Joke. Fakes the run there, and he hits his receiver, Julio Jones, out there. Gain of about 7. We'll call it 7. There it is. 2nd and 3 there for Julio Jones on the play on the flat, Chad.
You know what? Little Man likes to run a cover 2 type defense. You know, not give away too much. Bend, don't break, and I think that's what you're going to see here.
I'll tell you what, it's cover 2, but it's aggressive. You know what? I mean, he's all up on the box there, and left the receiver out in the flat there, and there's Mohamed Sanu. That was a little weird.
In that case, and in that case, that tooted. If that was tooted, I couldn't see it. It was too quick.
It was too bad. It was a 2 shell.
Not very good job by the corner. The corner has that flat, and needs to come up and make that tackle.
Well, and he had his linebackers and everything else up tight against the line, like he was expecting to run. He did not get it, and then you had that receiver open in the flat there.
Nice play up the middle like that. Loosen up the middle of that defense. Open it up for crossing routes. Good job.
2nd and 3 now for Joke. Around midfield. About 35 seconds left in this first quarter now. Joke, Red Falcons. Low Man, White Falcons on defense. Joke, spinning it. Oh, toe drag swag there by Gabriel. And yes, we'll get the completion there, 1st and 10. What a throw there by Matt Ryan.
Real nice throw. They had 3 on 2 over there. They just had a corner and a safety with 3 receivers on that side. Mismatch. He saw it, hit it. Nice play.
That is the essence there of 7-on-7. You're looking for that triangle there, the 3-on-2, huh? Chad Cascadden taking us back to those 7-on-7 days.
I hate to say it, but it's not any more complicated than if you've got more guys in one area than the other, it's easier to win.
It is. That's where I'm going. 1st and 10 now as the clock runs out in the first quarter. So no score in the first quarter. Joke on the move with the ball. Getting that pick in the end zone after a great opening frame and opening drive for Lil Man that ended with the turnover and the interception in the end zone there. So once again, 2nd prize in this tournament. The loser of this match is the Cliff Averill signed football from the Seahawks. The Bobby McCain signed picture with the Dolphins, the cornerback there. A copy of Madden 18, Elite Control, and 2 Jets tickets to the MetLife Bowl. And I'll tell you what, Matt Ryan spending a lot of time on his backside. Both guys starting to bring some pressure now.
Well, I got to tell you, if that pressure weren't there, he had somebody right up the seam. Had he thrown that ball, that's 20 yards. He had trips on the left side. He had a mismatch. He had a guy open. He didn't see it. He missed it. Sack.
2nd and 10 now. Twins to the left and right. Got a guy. Oh, it might be picked. Oh, great play there by Little Man. He stepped in front with the corner. Great job there with the turnover. We're heading back the other way. So 2 possessions by both guys, both ending up with a little bit of a heartbreak there.
Yeah, you know what? Nice job of that corner coming up there. Got aggressive, cut off the receiver, got right in the front. Real nice interception.
So Little Man with the 2nd possession. On the outside there in the flat, he's got Julio Jones. Give him a gain of about 3 or 4 there, Chad.
That's nearly impossible to stop. In all seriousness, if you just ran that all day, it's almost impossible to stop. It's Julio Jones, and it's Matt.
Can you be patient enough to take those 4-yard gains all the way down the field?
I don't know. That's the question.
More pressure coming. And once again, got a receiver over the middle. Coming on that little, what are they running there? Is that a little slant route or a little delay route?
That was a little slant coming out from the outside. It was a nice play. It was a 5-yard gain. Very nice, simple.
3rd and 1, hands off up the gut there on that right side there. Every time he runs that play, he gets a lot of yardage, a big gain from Coleman.
Well, not only is the offensive line doing a good job, but he's doing a good job with that running back and getting him into the hole. A lot of times you see they go too fast, they run past the hole, they run into the offensive lineman's backside. He does a nice job of hitting that hole.
Matt Ryan looking for his receiver on the right-hand side, overshot him. No Julio over there, so he wasn't going to jump up and snag that thing out of the air there. Julio on the left side, Twins to the left and right. Here's Matt Ryan. Looking, and he's got a crosser there with Hardy, the little receiver, across the middle. And that's been there for Matt Ryan, who's 8 of 13 with 75 yards so far, Jay.
Yeah, they come out and with these tight twins. Normally, he likes to put one of those twins in motion just to see what the defense will do. That time, kept him in tight. Real nice play, real short game, first down.
All right, trips to the left, got the gun. Hands it off there and has a little bit of motion there for the receiver, trying to get that crack back. Looks like there, so 2nd and 5 as we move along. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. No score of this Madden 17 Honors Championship game. Joke and Lil Man, best of friends, playing here live inside of the Mixer studio. And you're watching it live here on Mixer.com/Microsoft Store. Larry Ridley and Chad Cascadden with you here on the broadcast here. Lil Man with the catch. The pitch and catch over the middle. First down now for Little Man on his second possession.
Real nice job. Matt Ryan got rid of that ball just in time before he got cut in half. Nice catch across the middle.
1st and 10 here. Some pressure possibly coming up the middle. No, the linebacker drops back. Pressure off the right side, but he's got Julio over there on the flat on the left side on that out route there. Once again, paper cuts, they hurt too, Chad. We've talked about this.
Man, 5 yards is 5 yards, whether it's up the middle or on the sidelines. If you keep doing that, that leads to touchdowns.
Twins left, twins right for Lil Man in the white. Ooh. Falcons, he's got Julio across the middle, and there it was. Finally, all this time, working the edges, working the outside, and then, boom, pop, right over the middle.
Real nice job being patient with Matt Ryan in the pocket, not panicking, trying to run outside and do something different than he's used to. He planted that foot through that ball. Real nice catch coming across the middle.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Once again, Lil Man in scoring territory. This time, can he protect the ball and get some points? Hands it off, and that's a touchdown there. Coleman on the left side, untouched. We have our first score of the ball game.
All right, real nice job. Came out with looked like a 4-4 defense, went right after the gap. Beautiful play.
PAT up, and it is good. 1:18 left in the first half. Lil Man on the board first against his good buddy and good friend, Joke. These guys play against each other. They lab all the time. They go to tournaments together. Pretty much the same crew. Coach K's Compete Forever tournaments. They've been part of those for years now. They still come out, and look at here. In their first live final on the big stage here at the Mixer Studio in NYC. Joke now, Chad, with the ball. What does he need to do to try to get back in this game and tie it up? That's not going to help. Oh, what a catch there, one-handed. Julio Jones, I thought it was going the other way.
As did I. Well, and Julio Jones will do that for you. That's the kind of person he is. That's the kind of talent he is. Good job.
Heck of a throw there by Joke. Joke back to throw again, and once again he's got a receiver there. Was that Julio or was that was Mohamed Sanu Sr. On the pass there. Gain of about 9.
You know, when these guys play each other, they kind of know what each other's going to do. So really this is going to come down to probably 4 or 5 key plays in this game that's going to bust it open. And the question is are you going to make that play when it's time, or are you going to miss it?
Oh, my goodness. He read it. The quick pass
of the devil
to the flat, and he jumped it.
Speak of the devil. Isn't that funny how it just happened like that? He thought he could run that play because he's been successful at that quick out, and sure enough, the corner comes up, jumps the route, interception.
Second turnover of the game for Joke. Lil Man with the lead. Up the middle, nothing doing there. So the top seed Joke down 7-0. About 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Lil Man with the ball. Back offset in the gun. Twins left, twins right. Lil Man. Oh, knocked down there. Great defense. Didn't see that corner lay off that.
That 7 route. That 7 route. It's a good route when you've got cover 2.
So that was a 7 route for us. That would have been a 9 route. The point of the 9 route for us. The 8 is the go. I know a lot of teams, the 9 is the go. For us, the 8 is the go.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I got to get the...
No. A lot of teams, we were weird. We switched it up. The 8 was a fly route for us.
Gotcha. Okay.
A lot of teams, the 8 is the fly route, and the 9 is the post.
Gotcha.
The corner. For us, is the other way around.
Gotcha.
We're going to get a punt here. What are we doing here? We got a punt. Well, man, this is competitive Madden, man. That's not competing.
Well, that's game planning. He's thinking about it.
He's the championship.
He's thinking. He's looking at the clock. It's 19 seconds. He thinks he can stop him. That's not bad.
It is the championship. He's trying to walk home with the cash.
Let's go. Watch the ship.
Drinks on Lil Man tonight if he does win. 1st and 10 for Joke with the ball down, only 7-0. He's got a receiver. Did he get it in? I don't think so. 2nd and 10. He did not get that other foot down. No toe drag swag there for Joke on the right-hand side. 15 seconds left. He's got to find something. He's got to get something deep.
Go with There's that switch. Let's see if the defense adjusts properly.
Gun left, right. Back offset to the right. Now back offset to the left with the gun. The trips there. Nobody really going deep except nice route there by Mohamed Sanu on the out route. Set him up nice.
Tight man-to-man coverage with no help over the top. Real nice job.
Very nice route there by Sanu Sr. So 1st and 10 in the second quarter with 9 seconds left. He's going to either throw a Hail Mary or he's got to get something deeper to get within field goal range. And there's Coleman down to about the 47. Timeout. Last play of the quarter here, of the half.
I just don't think the kicker's got enough leg to get it down there.
We're going to go some sort of Hail Mary here. 1st and 10. Joke with the play fake. And he's going for broke, and the Hail Mary is up. Oh! Did he catch it? He did! The tip drill right into the hands of Gabriel.
Oh, no!
Look at the smile on that. He knows he got lucky, but folks, it took some skill to pull that off. Going in the halftime, and we're even, Steven. 7-7. Joke with a heck of a play to end the first half.
Oh, little man's got to be bleeding on this one. Oh, Lord almighty.
Did you just say little man's got to be bleeding?
Yeah.
Okay. We got you. All right. There we go. Start off the second half. He said he's bleeding. Third quarter action. 4-minute quarters here for all Madden play for our sanctioned rules here under EA. He's going deep, and he's got a receiver who cannot come down with it. Also want to thank the guys at EA, Andrew Echenique and Matt Marcoux, the commissioner of Madden, for giving us some support here for this non-sanctioned event, but they still try to prop it up and give us the tools that we need to be able to have and put on a great tournament here. And there's a dot there, and Julio, you're not catching him. 20, 15, 10, 5, gone, house call, and he's flipping into the end zone. And we've got a long touchdown there, and that's how you get it done. Joke going from down 7-0 to up 7 now in the last buck, around 16.
How momentum shifts quickly, doesn't it? Comes down to a couple of major plays. There you are. 2 of them within 2 minutes. Boom.
Uncle Mo, the last minute and 17 seconds, 2 touchdowns there for young Joke as he takes the lead. Little man basically had control of this thing until the last minute, a minute and 15 seconds, and now he finds himself on the short end of the scoreboard, down 14-7. Little man, though, still plenty of time. Hits Julio Jones on the outside there for the out route, picks up 7 there, Chad.
Larry, you don't panic now. You go back to your game plan. Yes, I know you're down with 7 now, and it was the momentum shifted toward Joke, but settle down, run your game plan, get back momentum, get some confidence. This game is well within reach.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 3 for Lil Man. In the gun, takes it to his halfback. Oh, watch out on the right side there. Oh, Vic Beasley Jr. coming off that edge there. You got to be careful if you're Matt Ryan.
You don't have all day when you go against a Vic Beasley and a fast Atlanta defense. You don't have all day to throw that ball. You better get rid of it.
Here we go with the gun. Trips to the right there with the tight end and the 2 receivers, Sanu Jr. and Julio Jones. Gabriel on the backside. Coleman, tailback, offset to the left. Oh, he had 2 receivers and he overshot both. As we go to 4th down and 12 for Lil Man. Down on the scoreboard, 14-7 against one of his buddies, I guess. Yeah, you can call him a buddy, and a lab mate in Joke. 4th and 12 is competitive Madden. They are going for it. Lil Man specifically going for it. 4th and 12. Got a receiver across the middle, and he's got Julio Jones there behind the linebacker and in front of the safeties. well-designed play there, Chad Cascade.
Well, you know what? To get down the field that far, that fast, that's probably one of the few routes that you can run. Is that 7 route? Or I'm sorry, the 9 route that you guys call right there across the middle.
Actually, for us, the dig was the 5 route.
Okay, for you, the dig.
The dig was the 5 for us on the number tree. 4 is the out, 3 is the curl, 2 is the speed out.
Okay.
1 is a hitch. Gabriel coming across the middle on the slant route.
Big hit.
Speedster. Did take a big hit. You got to learn to get down like Edelman and those guys, man, in the slot. You got to get down, man. 1st and 10 for Little Man, down on the scoreboard by a touchdown. White Falcons, he's got a receiver on the left-hand side, Gabriel, working out there, and he's got plenty of room, and he was wide open.
Real nice job in the pocket presence, being patient, waiting for the route to sort of finish and time correctly, and then he let it go. Nice throw.
14-7 Joke with the lead, playing defense, and here comes some pressure. He's got Robinson, upended there. He had a broken leg almost. Looked like he took a pretty wicked hit there for Lil Man, who is driving, trying to top the score here on late stages of the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5. Got a receiver in the right flat, and it's Coleman, the tailback, picking up some positive yardage there. 1st and goal now as we move inside the 10-yard line, Chad.
There he is. He's fallen into his groove. He didn't panic. He's high percentage throws, nice timing. And here he is. He's got 10 yards and he's got a touchdown.
Trips to the left. Gun bunch. No pressure. Wide open.
Well
Sanu
done.
Senior cannot hold on. Would have been the game-tying touchdown.
Joke did a good job with that defense, ripping that ball out. It looked like a sure catch. Nice job by Joke.
2nd and goal for Lil Man. Once again, gun bunch. Will he run it this time? A little option look to it. He'll stay on that gun and throw the ball, and he threw it. And once again, he's got Gabriel, who's been running that little slant route and little delay route into the gut and the heart of the middle of that defense. And this time he's with the catch, and he is within the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, I guess we'll call it around the 2 on 3rd and goal.
Not a lot of room for a lot of passes here, so it limits your playbook pretty considerable.
Great play call there, and Julio Jones on the out route, wide open in the end zone, blown coverage there by Joke, and we are 1 extra point away from a tied ball game, and the PAT is up, and it is good. And we go late stages of the 3rd quarter, tied at 14 between those two friends, Joke and Little Man. Joke receiving, playing with the Red Falcons. As we've got 24 seconds left, Chad, and this thing's going to go down to the wire when you got 2 guys that know each other quite as well as these 2 gentlemen.
Well, I can't say that I'm totally surprised at this. You know, this is 2 heavyweights going at it. The momentum was at the Little Man for a while, then it went back to Joke, and now it's back to the Little Man, and so this is what heavyweight fights do. They go back and forth. Let's see what happens.
All right, there's Joke with the handoff, and he's got Coleman showing that speed. He spun the wrong way, maybe the other way, and he's still running down the sideline. But anyway, it's a pretty nifty little 9-yard game there.
Very nice. So we haven't seen a long run like that. I'd like to see a little bit more.
Joke once again playing with the Red Falcons. Going to let the time run down and out here in the 3rd quarter as we've got 1 second left, and it is over. Moving into the 4th quarter, folks. Put up those 4 fingers. Got Joke and Little Man tied at 14 for the Madden 17 Honors Championship. Of course, the winner getting $500. An autographed JPP signed picture. Rashad Jones from the Dolphins signed pick. Madden 18 copy. Elite Control and 2 Giants tickets to the MetLife Bowl against the Jets on August 25th. That preseason game there. 1st and 10 there for Lil Man. Actually, Joke with the ball as he picks up enough for the 1st down. Joke moving the ball. Matriculating, as I like to say, Chad, down the field.
I'm not sure we ever use matriculating.
Matriculating.
Out on the sidelines, but yes, all right. So it's 14-14. Essentially, it's 0-0. It's time to get back to what are you good at, and don't make a mistake. Don't do something that you haven't designed. Run your plays.
Once again in the gun, and he hands it off on that little handoff there to Coleman, and that's been there a lot for a lot of the players that use the Falcons today, specifically for Joke. He's been really good with that as well.
Joke's been doing a good job of sort of running that cross-buck running back action against the grain. And Little Man's got to do a little bit better job of getting a little stouter in the middle of that defense.
That's why they call it the read option. There's an option there, and sometimes he hands it off. Sometimes he fakes that handoff and can get somewhat of an advantage in the passing game. Once again, you got the gun bunch. Will you get some sort of read option or read throw out of this gun bunch? Joke, 3 seconds left on the play clock. It's off. And he's got his tailback out there, Devontae Freeman. We'll give him a gain of about 4 there, 2nd and 6 for Joke and the Red Falcons.
Real good job. Real nice play. Saw what he saw. He didn't have much other than that. Got rid of the ball. Real nice.
Here we go, 2nd and 6 for Joke. Tied at 14. Joke, now the man, and he's looking, and he's got Julio Jones wide open, but once again, coming up short there. Not enough for the first down, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, he had a Jones coming across the middle, which gave him a little bit of mismatch, and he hit the ball. Real nice throw by Matt Ryan.
Yeah, you got, two of those guys also working in that same area of the field, so I don't know if he was able to see the other receiver.
Yeah.
And he went ahead and took the sure thing with Julio. 3rd and 3 for Joke. As we hit the 2-minute warning now, as we get down to the final stages here of the championship game. Watch the pressure coming off the right-hand side of the defense, left-hand side of the offense. So here we go, 4th and 3 for Joke. Red Falcons. Just getting down to the nitty-gritty here of the Madden 17 Honors, the championship game. Live here at the Mixer Studio, Microsoft Store. Oh, the one-handed grab, and it's caught by Julio.
Wow.
Just playing around, playing games there, Joke, with a nice catch.
That is a huge play. I didn't think he was going to catch it, and that just shows you how special Julio Jones is.
Smart of him to go in that area that's been open all game. And these guys, they hit it only when it's, basically when it's timely, Chad. They don't hit it all the time. They're working the edges. But you go over that middle when you really need a big play.
Well, that's the game plan and the skill set. You work the areas of the field you got high percentage passes and runs, and then you take a shot in the middle when you get a chance.
High-level Madden play here as well. Joke letting the play clock wind down, hands the ball off, and he's got Coleman. Oh, I thought he had another gear, maybe break that tackle. But it's 2nd and 12. I've got a feeling that Joke is trying to set up something where he scores at the very end of the game. I thought that Coleman had a step on the defender, and maybe he kind of throttled it down a little bit so he can get tackled.
It's possible. It looked like he had the corner if he wanted to hit the turbo boosters, but he didn't do that.
Will it come back to bite him? It has not bit him in the posterior. Not yet. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. 2nd and 12 for, and he's got Julio wide open. Oh, Nelly. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Game plan and little game play. There's a lot of time on the clock. You got a 59 seconds. You don't want to give the ball back with too much time.
You see this?
And that's a lot of time in this game. So that's a real smart play.
The lead. So this is clock management. He doesn't want it, and he's getting down, protecting the ball. Hey, if I have to win on the last-second field goal, these are chip shots. He's got a pretty good kicker. Got a timeout there. Little man, was that his second to last timeout? I do believe so it is.
Down to 6 seconds left in the game.
Down to 6 seconds left. And this thing is going to be kicked at around the 15 to the 25-yard field goal. It's up, and it is good. 3 seconds left. Joke.
Still got a chance.
With the lead, it's not over yet.
Still got a chance.
Little man with one final shot, possibly. Maybe you don't bring this thing out. You got to just, you just got to fair catch that thing and get it out. And go for broke.
Well, hey, with Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, who knows? You never know. So it ain't over just yet.
We saw that during the last Madden 17 Selection Showdown, the NFL Draft event that was held here at the Microsoft Store, the Mixer Studio, back on April 27th. So we've seen some big plays through the air. And little man hoping for a prayer right here. On his knees, praying. And he doesn't have time to go. Oh, and it's picked off. And that's going to do it. The capper, the nail in the coffin, the two friends, and it is Joe. The Madden 17 Honors champion, one of the top Madden 17 Players of the Year. Caps off a great Madden 17 season for him. Was in the finals of the Compete Forever events a couple times this year. Won an event, went to the Madden Majors, played well out there, got to the quarterfinals, in the money. I think Joke won about 40 or 50,000 bucks this year playing Madden. And he's going to add $500 more to his pockets. He's also going to get a JPP signed picture, a Miami Dolphins Rashad Jones picture, a copy of Madden 18 that will be going out to him, an Elite controller, as well as 2 tickets to the Giants game, courtesy of the New York Football Giants, the MetLife Bowl, August 25th against the Jets. What a game there. 2 evenly matched guys. It was going to come down to 1 or 2 plays.
Well, look, you know, like a lot of games in the NFL, it comes down to 1, execution, 2, the game plan, and then 3, those big plays. Typically anywhere between 3 and 5 plays will change the momentum of the game. I think that's what you saw here. It was a real great heavyweight matchup. Both, obviously, the momentum went one way with Little Man, then it went back to Joke, then it went back to Little Man, much like a great heavyweight fight. And in the end, Joke got that one last punch in and won the game.
Well, you see these guys, they laugh together, they're friends, they practice a lot, they root for each other, same crews. They know each other. They know their playbooks, they know their strategy, they know the game plan. I need a couple of nuggets. I need to throw you off once or twice. And I thought those throws over the middle to Julio were crucial in Joke's win today. Caught Little Man off guard.
You know, but I liked how Little Man came back. He went from being up by 7 to down by 7 to back to even. He didn't panic. You know, he kept his composure. And in the end, you know, you saw that, Joe, you saw that heavyweight go, manage the game, don't score the touchdown right away, cut that game clock down, and win with the field goal. I thought that was really, really smart football.
All right, so we're going to hear from Joe coming up. He is the winner. The Madden 17 Honors, the first Madden 17 Honors here in the Mixer studio. So he's going to be standing by. We'll talk to Joke coming up. He's standing by with Donald Robinson. Also, we will hear from Jess Brohart as well. So let's do this. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back and we'll hear from Joke, the winner of the Madden 17 Honors, Larry Ridley. Chad Cascadden here inside of the Mixer studio, live at the Flagship Microsoft store. We'll hear from him and Donald Robinson after a quick timeout.
That hurt. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Speed, at least somewhere in the 80s.
Realistically, or what I want it to be.
Duke, 99.
I'll say my overall rating probably 84.
Hopefully like 94, 95.
103.
Oh, that's 10.
Wrong. Y'all came in here to make fun of me. Is that what this is about right now?
That's foul.
A 79?
That's foul. Who makes these things?
Who's coming up with these things?
Who makes the ratings?
So you make the ratings?
What do you think of your rating now? Give me
It's fine. It's fine. I think it's a little low. Hey, I feel like to change by the end of the season. Need to redo that game. I think it's a glitch. No, my feelings have been hurt enough.
My mother would be ashamed of me.
I want to keep this.
Welcome to Just Dance with the Stars. It's already beginning. Let's head to the dance floor. Let's dance it out.
Put your heart into the song. You were feeling the music.
That was
beautiful. I didn't want to regret anything on the dance floor.
And the chemistry between them is great. To see them working off of each other, partnering off of each other.
I didn't just come here to dance. I came here to Just Dance 2017.
The crowd is going wild!
That's the most cardio I've done since I was birthed.
Congratulations, you crushed it. Good job.
I'm gonna hit you with 9. There it is right there. There's a 9 right there.
I feel a little bit differently. That was not good. It was great.
I'm not gonna say this is the best day of my life, but it's the best day of my life.
Yes. The smile on Golden Boy's face is lighting up that room.
All right, welcome back to the Madden 17 Honors. We're live here in the Mixer NYC studio, the flagship Microsoft store here on 5th Avenue. I'm Larry Ridley, got my co-host, my fellow shoutcaster, Chad Cascadden, former Jet and former Patriot. Whoa, what a day it's been. We started with 66, 67 guys.
Yep.
It was down to 2, and now it's down to 1.
I got to tell you, this is the first time I've seen this. I've had a fantastic time. Microsoft's got a great spot here. The people were fantastic. The studio's amazing. And it was really fun to watch these guys get right down to the championship game and really learn about how they view offense and defense. I learned a lot. I know, even as a former NFL player, I got to see into the minds of some of these guys. And boy, let me tell you, there's some smart guys out there.
All right, Will, we talked about the Madden 17 honors, so let's go ahead and show you the Madden 17 Player of the Year. That's right, the best overall Player of the Year. And the winner is, we'll have a little drum roll, it should be no surprise. The winner, the Madden 17 Player of the Year, is that guy, presented by Philly Pretzel Factory in Bayonne and Vision Hair Studio in Bayonne, and it's Skimbo. Congratulations to Skimbo from Oklahoma, plays for the Patriots. And we were just talking off air about Skimbo. There's a reason why he won this again. He's good, and also, why, Chad?
Well, he won the championship. And, unfortunately, that's just kind of sometimes how it goes. If you win the championship, a lot of times you win Player of the Year.
Fresh in everyone's mind, so congratulations to Skimbo. We talked via Twitter. Couldn't get out here. He really wanted to come, but wasn't going to make it here. I think we'll see Skimbo. According to Skimbo, he said he was going to come by September. So maybe, guys, we'll see the Madden champion here for our next event, September 9th, when we do the Madden 18, the first sanctioned event from EA right here in the Mixer studio. So now let's head over to Jess Brohard, who is standing by to interview the champion, the Madden 17 Honors champion. He's the top overall seed. Joke, he's at it again. Jess, what's up?
Well, you guys saw some amazing Madden 17 action tonight, and here we are with our winner, Joke. So my first question to you is, I understand you're friends with Little Man. What was it like to play such a close game versus him and to ultimately end up beating him?
It was actually fun. The last time I actually played him in a game that actually mattered was, I think, Madden 11, and he beat me in the finals of a tournament. So it's kind of good. Kind of got some revenge on him.
So finally, we are sending you home with a ton of amazing prizes, $500, 2 NFL game tickets, an Xbox One controller, and a lot more, some autographed NFL memorabilia, and much more. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great.
Feel great? Anything else to add to that?
No, not really. I'm not too excited about all the football stuff. I don't watch football, so I'll give it away.
Well, you play good football. You don't watch it too much. So we've seen an amazing night of NFL action. Some great matches, but for now we are going to hand it back off to Larry to close out the stream.
Joke.
Well, come on, Joke.
Come on.
What do you mean you don't like the footballs? These are great footballs. Great prizes. I'll tell you what, Joke.
Come on,
you can take that $500 and we'll go down to the local pub and you can pay for the tab. How's that? Well,
that dog won't hunt.
That dog's not hunting.
That dog ain't hunting. I'm sorry. That dog ain't hunting. Joe, cut it out, dude.
Well, I tell you what.
Stop.
Stop. That's it for tonight. Congratulations to all of our players today, and be sure to check out Madden 18 coming out this fall.
Guys, we want to thank everybody at EA Sports. We want to thank the Microsoft Store. We want to thank the guys from TGA, the Gamers Agency, co-host Jess Rosenhart, also my buddy Donald Robinson, Vision Hair Studio in Bayonne, Philly Pretzel Factory in Bayonne, and of course all of you guys out there for watching. Once again, Joe gets $500, a JPP signed picture, a Rashad Jones signed picture with the Dolphins, Madden 18, a copy of that, Elite Controller, 2 Giants tickets to the MetLife Bowl. The little man, he leaves pretty good as well. I think it's a Cliff Averill signed football.